What's good, everybody? What's good, everybody, man? Testing out this new mic, so I know y'all like, where the mic go? Why you testing this out? This is something I got in the works. New segment, plus I got a bunch of other things outside of the tube I do, so where I'm be pretty much standing up talking in front of people, so had to buy a new mic. I'm just trying to get everything coordinated on the board so I know it's all fine-tuned and everything. So if everything sound right, man, let me know. If it sounds staticky, if it sound crazy, let me know. You know, I know it's not gonna sound as good as my studio mic, but for sure, I most definitely need to know. Does it sound good? Does it sound crispy? Whatever. Momentarily, I am gonna switch back to my old mic. Like I said, it's just a test so I can have a reference and go back to see what's up with it. You know what I'm saying? Nonetheless, y'all know what it is. I am your boy Slick 50 for those who don't know. And for everybody who don't, this is the drill. You walk up in this house, you wipe your feet. In other words, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, man. Join the million subscribers that you don't see. And the reason I ain't got them because you ain't hit that subscribe button yet. You feel me? So come on over, hit that subscribe button. If you over on X, shout out to everybody on X. I see y'all piling in right now. I pinned it at the top over there on X, both links. If you want to join the show this time, you can join the show from X. You can also come over to YouTube as well. You know what I'm saying? DJ, what's happening, baby? I see you. Tonight, just an open discussion, man. I'm not going to lie. Today, I was going to record and then put that up. You know what I'm saying? Not much going on for real. But I was getting hit on my Instagram and the DMs, man. By the way, which is at GMT_boxing. Come over that way and follow me over there too. That's how y'all can reach me. For my input on a whole lot of different discussions. So this is just an open discussion. If I say something you don't like, if I say something you do like, or whatever the case may be, like I say, the link's there at the top of the chat in YouTube. It's pinned at the top on X. Feel free to give your opinion, because it's my opinion. I ain't 100%. I ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Opinion is opinion, bro. But like I said, man, we can talk about Devin, Haney, amongst others, and things like that. Now, my hand getting tired holding this mic. I'm finna switch. All right, now we should be good. Now the sound should be good. If it wasn't sounding good, now it should be good for sure. All right. Sound like I'm a little loud. I don't know. But yeah, now we good. Back with the headphones on. But like I was saying, a lot of people wanted my opinion on it or whatever. And forgive me because like I'm rushing to do this show or whatnot. I want to pull something up. And I'm trying to figure out how to get to it as I'm speaking to you, but it's regarding this whole thing about Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, right? I'm trying to figure out which way I'm gonna go with it, but I think I'm gonna have to just go the straightforward right way, and I want y'all to hear me out 100%, 100%. And I'm gonna have to preface this with, this is just a different day and age. You know what I'm saying? Man, how do you get to the bookmarks, bro? There it is. All right, I found it. So when I need to play, I can play it. Boxers in the 90s, 80s, 70s was on some different time. Plus, the world was different. Straight up. This ain't no history lesson. This is just real spit. I come up in the 90s. I'm talking about walking. You know what I'm saying? Throwing hands. All that, bro. In the 90s. You understand me? So I lived it, I breathed it, touched it. It was just a different breed of man back then. You know what I mean? Like, and today it's a little more different. So for me to say what's not right, you know, may be right in this day and age. And I had to sit back and think about that shit, right? Salute 913. I see you, baby. When I came up, men handle shit amongst men, bro. And if it was really an issue like that, meaning problem, we saw face to face, bro. If it was business, you know, you saw me in the courtroom. You know, shit like that. Not me personally, but I mean businessmen, you feel me? And usually the person that sue ain't spilling the beans. It's the person that got sued that's running around like, damn, this dude really suing me. You know what I'm saying? That's what it usually end up being, right? And having said all of that, I just want y'all to understand it's two different times, bro. All right. So I'm speaking from where I come from, right? If there's people that want to speak on that's in that age bracket, feel free to come on and spill your piece. Or if you just want to spill your piece, like I said, the link is there. For me, it's a whole lot different when I hear certain things and it make me look at people in a whole different manner. Right? So I'm going to just take it from my point of view. It's just my opinion. You want to shit on me? Go right ahead. Pause, nigga. Get no fucking ideas. But don't be, come on. Check it out. Back in the day, I ain't even gonna say that shit. Let's just say it straight out. Devin Haney is the butt end of all these jokes. And if this was a different time, he wouldn't be. Just being honest, he wouldn't be. And this is why. He wouldn't be handling it the way he's handling it. I'm not mad at him wanting, like, okay, something must have been up, this, that, and the third. He popped dirty, right? People wouldn't be talking about, oh, he didn't cheat. They wouldn't be saying that. He popped dirty, You know, the key element would have been Devin Haney would have wanted his get back. And the reason he's the butt end of these jokes is because the way he's handling it. The way he's handling it don't look good, bro. And I know I ain't saying nothing that his pops ain't saying. His pops from the block. That's what he say. And that's without any type of slight. We wouldn't be all on Twitter telling the whole world we finna sue. We wouldn't be doing none of that. I'm not mad he's suing. If that's what how he feel, that's how he feel. The part that's just weird that you telling everybody that's what you gonna do. The part that's weird is every little second of how you feel, you putting it out there. And it makes you look weak. It just does. But again, this is my point of view from the era I come from. Now, I've already had people saying, well, shit, he got his ass whooped like that and they making jokes about him, so I'll be putting that shit out there too. Well, what is suing gonna do about you getting your ass whooped? And I'm just saying it respectfully. It's not gonna do shit. It's not gonna do nothing. An interview ain't gonna do nothing. The only thing that's gonna serve well is fighting that man again and beating his ass. 100%. The shit looks super soft. I want to play this after my boy 913 hop on. I'm going to play this, but I got to put you know how they be trying to clap people, bro. I don't understand. Like I said, different day and age. People want to clap folk, and I ain't the one to get clapped, so I definitely am going to change it. Let me let my boy on here. 913, what's happening, baby?
Man, what's up with you, bro? They don't make them like they used to, do
No, bro. That's why now I had to preface it, man, like that because, like I say, you know where we come from, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the smallest thing that could be petty back then, right, could still equate to the same smallest thing It's petty now, but we would have handled it a lot differently.
Way different. Way different.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot. This is where the war coming in because I see the Haney supporters. You know what I'm saying? Hell, you know I supported Haney on this channel,
Yeah.
but I gotta call a spade a spade. And for somebody to sit there and act like that, this is right. Like for me to be able to see that this is right is asinine to me. It makes no sense. Maybe that age bracket can see is right because that's how they roll. They think it's okay to just tell your whole hand and think that's what's up. That's gangsta, I guess. It ain't.
Hmm. Well, you
I
know
mean,
what? This is a new era though, bro. It kind of started with that Takashi 9 shit where the motherfucker snitched, and I guess he cool. He walking the streets and everything and shit. Now it's morphing into this. See, my whole position is this: the nigga cheated, he got suspended. You got your O back. You broke even. But what makes it pussy and makes me disappointed in the Haneys is this: we didn't say it. You didn't say it. I didn't say it. They keep on talking this. We from the streets. We from the streets. We street niggas. When he argued with Mayweather, he said, "Oh yeah, man, I'm in the streets. I'm in the streets." Well, then if you say you from the streets, do street shit. Stick to the motherfucking street code. You ain't gotta be robbing motherfuckers or nothing like that, but stick to the street code. And this is a motherfucker who would rather sue a nigga than fight a nigga. And that's what I said last show. When he said that he did not want to run it back with him, I lost all respect. And this is not Miguel Cotto energy, is it, bro? And from
hell
day
no.
one, what have I been calling for? Miguel Cotto energy.
Yeah,
So I don't respect him. I don't respect his father. I don't respect shit they got going on. I don't.
yeah,
Because it's the biggest pussy shit I ever seen in my life.
yeah. It
But
just
not
don't.
probably not in my life, but it's some pussy shit.
Hey, it's up there, bro.
It's up there.
Because to be telling, how can you put yourself out there and then get mad at what you get back?
Yeah.
You can't. This day and age is weird to me. You cannot do that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But brother to brother, we both private business owners, right?
Right.
Okay, so you know how shit work. Nigga, you mad at motherfuckers because niggas bid it on your fight and you have a company. And you mad at motherfuckers because they bid it on your fight, fucked up. And you complaining and shit. Nigga, why don't you put up your own money? You see what I'm saying? At this point, nigga, you ain't shit but a bitch ass nigga, a complainer, and a motherfucking subcontractor. Because that's all
Right.
you doing, really. But then you
Right.
trying to wear the hat as a street nigga boss, bro. Come on, bro. I just see through the shit, bro. I just think the shit weak as fuck.
Nah, 100%. And I had to go through the tweets or whatnot. It's just a bunch of them, but like for everybody that was like in the DMs and stuff, you was probably the last one when I sent that thing to you. You hit me back. You know what I'm saying? This the one that got me when he said, "I'm gonna take some time, spend some of my money, travel the world, and I'll be back in 2 years after Ryan's suspension, and we can fight again."
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You don't want.
Now that comes after he was supposed to fight Sandor Martin. Now that's what made me mad, bro. So now, because the purse bid didn't go your way, right? You're not gonna make that much money off of it, right? That you normally make. But you need that get back fight. You need a fight to make that statement, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why not take it?
But let me ask you a question, bro. Because, hey, it is what it is. Wouldn't that be a duck?
Yeah, that's a certified quack.
Nigga, you literally ducked Sandor Martin, nigga.
He already had took step aside money before.
Yeah, wouldn't that be a duck?
Like let him have his, you know what I'm saying? And then this came out after that. It said Bill Haney has confirmed that Devin won't be negotiating any future fights until his record changed to undefeated.
And it's fucked up, bro. This time and age is fucked up because you have these extreme fans that justify every piece of bullshit they got. Right now, this day and age, it is so dangerous. Because if you're not careful, you keep on justifying this bullshit, then that bullshit becomes the norm. And certain
Right.
structures that's been built throughout centuries, years, eons, will all be collapsed because you have a certain obsession with a man. A man.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? And we can't let this shit slide, bro, because it's gonna only get worse.
Right.
You know, shit only gonna get worse, bro. You know what I'm
It-
saying?
it's only gonna go be worse, but it's you're making it worse by not fighting Sandor Martin
Yeah.
to the public. I ain't talking about his pockets, just to the public though. You think taking off 2 years or a year is gonna make this all right?
Yeah. We
No.
we have a good friend that had the utmost respect for them, and I'm not gonna put the brother's name out there like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we know who we talking about though.
Right. Right.
And goddamn, he like, man, what the fuck? You feel
Damn.
me?
Right.
Even that brother's like, what the fuck?
Right.
Matter of fact, you sent it to me, and then he sent it to me.
It's
All
weird,
in
bro.
like, I got 2 texts in like 2.5 seconds, nigga. Y'all niggas both sent me the same shit. I was like, what the fuck?
It's weird all the way around. Everything that he's putting out, it just gets worse and worse.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess you told somebody about the thing that you're gonna do or whatever for us soon. But this bruh. What got me, hold on, I'm gonna play it. Let me play it. I gotta put a sound, you know how motherfuckers be trying to clap motherfuckers.
This
bro.
is for educational purposes, fair
100%. 100%. Don't worry, I was gonna put it on the screen. I got that.
right.
I got it over there, bro. I'm gonna change the voice though. But this is Devin Haney that I'm about to play. Just so y'all know. Put that up there. Y'all still can hear us. But this is it. Let that pop up. Boom. Fair use, goddamn me. Let's go. Where we at?
Gangster ass nigga.
Hold on. Okay, there you go. Fuck, it ain't playing. Oh, there you go.
My lawyers and team will, do what they got to do to, and to prove that, and in court, and against Ryan Garcia, and we will take legal action, because it has affected me, not only, my financially, but mentally, everything.
You hear that shit?
Yeah, nigga, you sound like Alvin the motherfucking Chipmunk too.
Yeah.
But you know what that remind me of, bro? That remind me of the bitch ass nigga in the club that was talking all that shit, ended up getting packed out, and then he want to sue the club afterwards and shit because the security should have jumped in and helped this motherfucking ass.
Yeah, bro. Like that shit don't make no sense, bro. So
I'm suing the club.
and selling it though. The part that got me at the end of that, he's mentally and not just financially, but mentally and all this stuff. Man, get your get back, bro. Like I'm not seeing how that wasn't even in the plan. You know what I'm saying? But now at the end, because the way people talking, you hear, especially after, I should have said this first, because that shit came after what Eddie said. Did you hear what Eddie said?
Oh, I heard that shit.
Yeah, bro.
Did that shit to me too.
Yeah. Hey, they don't see no value in it or any of that. Then now he's talking about he want to fight Ryan again.
That's what I'm saying. He's been a subcontractor.
Right. But see,
the network is the boss. The promotion is the contractor, and he's been grandfathering his team or putting his little promotion next to another promotion and co-promoting. That's a subcontractor. You know what I'm saying? You're looking for Matchroom to cut you a check.
Right.
For your business. You're a subcontractor.
Right. That's the whole thing. And I don't know, bro. That just was bad business. You could have found a way around it. And then I ain't gonna lie though, because I thought Eddie was gonna come through and save the day. When I was like, because Eddie just had Paro win, he go slide a little paperwork through and make a unification. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that'd be dope.
But when that shit didn't happen, I said, oh, he hanging him out to dry. It is what it is,
bro. That's not his. Listen,
it ain't. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, time after time, when you see Eddie have his back though, you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Made him the highest paid in his weight class at the time. Remember that?
Yeah.
All in the beginning of his career. He was getting, what was it? They were stating 2.5, something like that, a fight, right? Left, went top rank, did what he did, came, they let him come back. You know what I mean? And it's like, how many chances? You know what I mean? They feel like they're not making the type of money they need to be making off of you.
Yeah.
And you can't blame that man for that, bro. He's a promoter. He got to answer to the zone, the network. You know what I'm saying? If they say no, they say no. You know what I mean? And for him to put that on and say, Matchroom, that's some dirty work. That's not Matchroom, bro.
Like I said, the network is the boss, the promoter is the contractor. And if you got like a fighter that got like these little side little little promotions or whatever. Oh yeah, I'm a boss. No, nigga, you a subcontractor.
Right.
That's all you are.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's all the fuck he is, bro. And like, bro, if I talked a lot of shit, every time I talk a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying, the niggas, you stop, hey man, nah, man, leave 9 alone. And you whoop a nigga ass. You did it time and time and time again, got my ass whooped. I can't be mad if you be like, well, fuck it then. It's a one-on-one fade, it's fair, bro. Yeah, go on and get your ones, my nigga.
Right.
You feel me? If you finally, I didn't help you as much as I can help you. Now get your ones. He should have, at the very least, I don't give a fuck if he carry it to a small ass motherfucking town in Idaho and throw that shit at an armory that only seat 4 niggas. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
You get that bid and you start doing your own promotion.
Right.
You could have bid on your own fight.
No, you can't do that.
Yeah, well, your promotional company can.
He could put up for his own fight. He couldn't bid on it. He can't bid on it because he's the owner.
Well,
you can't be the promoter. Yeah, he could put up for his fight, but he can't bid on it. He can't be a promoter and a fighter. You get what I'm saying?
Aliak.
Yeah, because he owns it.
Well, shit, you can put up for your own fight. Hey, man, look, here go a couple of $1 million, man. You put your shit with it, boom, 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 and we can do a cross promotion.
Right.
Then that's a collab.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But nah, he ain't even had that energy.
That was just bad. But I think he was really betting on them, bailing them out.
Yeah. So ain't nobody obligated to help you. So now, bro, what don't come out in the wash come out in the rinse. You're not that major draw. But guess what, bro? It's not the end of the world, bro. You put on you some small shows or whatever. That's why I kept telling niggas the worst thing in the world was for him to keep the belt. Fucked up. Yeah. But the worst thing in the world was for him to keep the belt. With him not being a major draw and its market value down, now you gotta fight a mandatory. He can't say, well, let me go in here and get a soft touch and blah, 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 blah. Nah, nigga, you gotta fight the mandatory. And guess what? It ain't the man that's taking over him. It ain't the boxing sanctioning bodies that's trying to fuck him. It's nobody that's trying to fuck the man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just the way shit is.
Right.
That's the price of being a champion.
No,
same niggas that was he ha when the IBF stripped Bud. You know who you are, nigga. Murph.
Right. Right. They all wanted it.
Shit.
But that's the whole thing, man, with him, man. Like I said, man. But you running from Santa Martin, bro, because that's what it looked like.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that's just what it looked like. And for you not to want to fight that man, bro, speaks volumes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking for a fight to put me back on. Because you got to know after that Ryan fight. Look, you can give the man back his O, right? Which is fine. Like I said, Ryan got caught cheating. It is what it is. That's how they looking at it, right?
Yep.
Fine. Back in the day, that's what it would have been. Hey, he's a cheater. That. We not finna defend it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Some people say, maybe, like, because I've done it. I don't think it was on purpose. It's just the point that it's in his system. You got to have repercussions for it, pimp. You know what I'm saying? You got to take some type of accountability. You know what I mean? So, what's up, B? So after this man had negotiated his terms, because people think like they just get laid the hammer. I don't think they laid the hammer on him. That's why he got that lawyer. They sat there and talked it out, and it came down to a year. You get what I'm saying? It probably would have been more, but he's taking his year. Now, this is the thing why, now this is for Ryan. Everybody's celebrating. Everyone is celebrating. Ryan suspended a year, nigga. When the last time he fought twice a year?
Oh my God, you took it exactly where I was gonna take it, bro.
What do you think he's
Exactly
missing? The nigga
the
got
nigga
two.
only fight once a year anyway.
Thank you, bro. Now he could have had some fights lined up. He supposed to have like two. He had 3 more fights that could have happened. But guess what? They still gonna happen.
Yeah.
They still gonna happen, yo. He was trying to be more active. Yeah, he was supposed to fight again, I think November. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere around there. But he trying to be more active because he know the fights that he want to get.
Ryan knows
But
I'll just make some TikToks and just chill and sit there.
Right, bro. Like straight up. Ain't nothing. This train ain't gonna stop. And see, the thing is where the suing coming from, they see that. If I'm Haney, I'm like, damn, dude got busted, cheated. I got my ass whooped. I know how he feeling. He know Ryan finna keep making ducats. Ain't none of his sponsors dropped him. Ain't none of that shit happen. Now he want to sue. This man want to sue for money, all that shit. He want his money back for the remember Ryan paid him for the
like
being overweight
up with a bitch and she trying to get child support.
Yeah, bro, ain't no way.
You know what I mean?
I said, damn, you want that money back? You agreed to that, bro. Like, nah, man, they ain't got nothing to do with nothing. That's beside the point. I'm like, nah, bro, it's a little too much, a little too far, and I think his focus is all on the wrong, on the wrong things, bro.
Extra money when the nigga didn't make weight.
Facts. That's what I'm saying, bro. And then what people forgetting, this man down there made $12 million betting on himself.
Thank you.
So he had to give $1 million to Golden Boy. I don't know why they getting any money, but okay. But still, at the end of the day, fuck it. That's $1 million that he won off a casino, right?
Mm-hmm.
He got to pay that $1 million fine, $10,000 fine. Okay. He got to pay that 1.5 for that contract, the contract fee that for the being overweight.
So?
Okay. He's paying that with all free money, bro.
Yeah.
And my thing is like, dude, and my point is this, I know it sounds like I'm defending Ryan, it sounds like I'm like Ryan is bossing up right now. But at the end of the day, my point is this. The more you try to make a mockery of Ryan, the more you make it seem like he winning, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
and
don't do that.
My little disclaimer is this. Nigga, for dropping dirty, bro, Ryan, you're a piece of shit, bro.
Yeah, 100%. You're pop dirty.
Shit, bro.
You gotta take accountability for it. Even if it ain't your fault. You supposed to know what you put in your body, bro.
But guess what, though? You found the right one.
Man.
Yes, it is what it is. You found the right one.
Right.
But you can't hold on to that street. Oh, yeah, nigga, we from the streets. We from the hood. And this and the third. And not do no hood shit.
Right.
You can't do that, nigga.
Right.
You supposed to get your get back.
Yeah, 100%, bro. But how you go get your get back now after the Eddie thing, him making his comments on it, they weren't gonna back him. So then now you want to fight him again. You gonna take a couple years off and come back and fight him. If you sue that man, no, ain't no way, bro.
Man, God knows where boxing gonna take you. You sue him,
bro.
I'm telling you right now, he has the right to be like, fuck you in a rematch.
Man.
I can't get that known it, nigga. You don't get shit, bro.
You think you ain't gonna get enough for Sandor Martin? Nigga. Yeah. You about to have Ryan talking about, bro, 70-30, bro.
You not gonna get shit for Tank.
80-20, bro.
Bro, you literally got offered for Sandor Martin what the fuck Frank Martin got for Tank.
Right. You finna take a guarantee. You ain't even getting percentages. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you sue that man, bro, you fucking it up. And then could you imagine the build off? Because he technically not supposed to be fighting for what is it after a fight when you get knocked out? 6 months?
Yeah.
6 months?
It depends on how bad it is. Sometimes
that was pretty bad.
Day, you get a 60-day or 90-day, or sometimes you get a pending seeing a doctor shit.
Yeah. So how long, take a year off. Man, I'll be making TikToks talking I'm about to beat this motherfucker. Build the fight up. You get what I'm saying? People will watch it. The second one always makes more money. Build it up. But this ain't it, bro. This made me like, what, dude, bro.
Bro. Soon as they stuck a microphone in his motherfucking face and had him sit down on motherfucking ESPN, first thing this bitch ass nigga said is, I don't want to fight him.
Yeah, but now you want to, and then you go on, that was on Happy something forgive me, y'all, man. I played that clip, but it was from Happy something, and went on told the whole spiel about you about to sue this man.
Yeah. And then you taking shots at Antoine Russell. You seen that shit?
No, I ain't see that.
Yeah, he's taking shots at Antoine Russell, and Gary Russell was like, "You bitch
Oh
ass
yeah,
nigga."
he said your brother was cool, but you ain't shit or something.
And then
I
Gary
saw that.
Russell made some shit like, bro, well then shit, line it up then.
Yeah, bro.
In
Nah,
his
he.
mind, because he's got a fanatical fan base
Uh
where
huh.
they just go over the top, he really thinks that he's bigger than what the fuck he really is, and he's not. It's
Yeah.
only three niggas in boxing that's really a draw like that. That's Canelo, that's Ryan, and motherfucking Tank. That's it.
Yep.
Tank is gonna pack the house, and he gonna get some low pay-per-view numbers.
And
Ryan
even
is
though
probably gonna be fighting in front of like 6 motherfuckers in the room and have astronomical pay-per-view buys,
right.
and Canelo's gonna have a little bit of both.
Yeah, and I'll say Tyson Fury still could pull some people, even though he
Can,
lost.
Yeah.
can I just back up?
Yeah,
Ask
go
you
ahead.
boys. Here you go on 913. Couple of things spring to mind listening to this comment. So I've just got questions,
Mm-hmm.
right? That maybe one or both of you can help me out with.
Mm-hmm.
What exactly is Devin gonna sue Ryan for?
He won
Because
his
in
money.
yeah, but that's okay. But is it not the sanctioning body's ultimate responsibility to make sure that both fighters are clean before they enter the ring?
Well,
So
from what?
wouldn't he be better? Wouldn't he be better aiming up at the sanctioning body to say, "Hey, look, because you didn't do your job or your due diligence, all of this now I've lost money, blah 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 blah." Because I don't think Ryan's actually got anything to answer for as such. If he goes into a courtroom and says, "Yeah, look, I took them 6 months beforehand, they were still in my system," blah blah blah. I don't think it's Ryan, give me my money back. I think it's more of a question for the sanctioning body to say, look, you put me in an unfair advantage here, and as a result, here's all the negatives that are falling out from it. Because
Mm-hmm.
suspensions are bullshit. I've said it. I said it on one of your last
Yeah, you did.
lives,
Yeah, you did.
and you blokes hit the nail on the head. If you can earn $10 million, right, and be
Mm-hmm.
forced to take 12 months off, do you really care about the 12 months off?
Right.
But if you were told to give five of that $10 million back, you might think twice, right?
Right. Well,
So
they made him give a million. He got to give up $1 million to Golden Boy or something like that.
And it's not the sanctioning bodies you look at. You look at the commission. Then you would probably want to sue the commission, the state of Nevada commission. See this.
Well,
See.
that was New York.
Oh yeah. New York. See, like based on the ruling of the commission, then the sanctioning body will move. So once the commission found, okay, yeah, he's dirty, and they did all this through the commission. I mean, yeah, through the commission, then the sanctioning bodies will act on the ruling of the commission. So the commission is really the higher up. The sanctioning body has nothing to do with nothing but except the belt. And
Right.
they pretty much did their part. They gave him the belt back.
but
They
wouldn't you
they
put
did their part.
yeah, okay. So if it's not the sanctioning body and it is the commission, wouldn't you put the commission on notice to do better next time if you did take
Mm-hmm.
them to court and say, look, through your lack of due diligence or failure to follow due process, financially, I want to be actually, I won't say recorded, but I want to be recuperated some of the costs because you
Mm-hmm.
didn't do your job and it cost me.
Right.
Then, from every other time, I think that commissions would be on notice and make sure that they tested in time and accurately and didn't allow fighters to fight if they were on some sort of performance enhancing drug. So that's where I think that Devin probably has a better argument going
Mm-hmm.
against the commission than what he would going against Ryan. Because Ryan can
Mm-hmm.
just put his hands in his pockets and say, hey, look, they tested me. I pissed in the cup or whatever it was, gave a hair sample. It's not up to me to turn up on the night and know whether I'm positive or negative.
Right.
But see,
Well,
it's hard for people to want to go against the whole state. You know what I
well,
mean? Like the
Ryan.
state of New York.
Yeah, Ryan said he want to sue their ass, but I don't think he gonna do it. They gonna advise him not to though.
Yeah, because they would be liable though. The state of New York would, the commission though, if you was gonna point a finger at anybody. Because think about it, the commission comes in, they sign off your wraps, they sign off your gloves. You got state judges, you got state officials. You know what I mean? So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's all the commission, bro. The sanctioning body pretty much did their part. Okay, the commission ruled that he was dirty. Okay, cool. Here go the bill back.
Right.
WBC, his hands is clean.
Yeah, but Haney, I agree. Haney, either way, Haney just going about it the wrong way because you could sue them, right? That's something that don't need to be put out there in the media to know. You know what I'm saying? If it come out, it probably will come out because New York would say that, right? I wouldn't be telling nobody. I just be doing what I'm gonna do. But no, nothing what you do is gonna like do what's that? Men in Black, that little thing that had to erase your memory.
Yeah.
That's not gonna happen.
You can't unsee that.
You can't unsee that, bro. Somebody should be telling Haney the only which way is up is going through Ryan again, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way because
that's the point, bro. That's the point that I was saying, though. Slick, check it out, bro. You said you didn't want to fight him again, and you're talking this street shit. Okay, I get it. I got it. But you know, me on some street shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna call the police when you shoot up my house. I'm running it back. I'm there trying to double back on the double back. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. So if you're gonna put that type of energy out there and then resort to the authorities, bro, that's you're fake.
right.
And everything that they saying, bro, is based on only reason why he won because he was dirty. Okay, let's say that then. So you get his motherfucking ass in the ring clean and you run it back and then you beat his ass. Show us.
Exactly.
Show us.
That's how you do it.
Show us.
Thank you. That's how you do it. Instead of saying shit like this, talking about what do you say, Haney? What do you say? I will be earning more. I will be earning more in my next fight had the Garcia situation never happened. So then you finna blame him for your future earnings.
I don't think he beats Ryan again, even if he.
I don't think
it sounds to me like his head's just ruined over this. He's throwing a proper tantrum. He's got all his toys and he's throwing them all out of the cot.
Yep.
They're gone.
You absolutely right, DJ. You absolutely right, bro.
Who promoted Devin Haney against Ryan? Who was he? Who was the promoter there?
It was the zone in him.
It was Golden Boy.
Yeah.
Well,
Golden Boy was Ryan. Golden Boy was Ryan. Haney was the zone and DHP.
Was there a rematch clause?
No, it couldn't have been because it ain't never came up. Because remember at the end of matter of fact, because remember at the end of the fight when they asked Devin, you want to fight him again? He was like, yeah, he should want to fight me because I gave him a chance. He should give me a chance.
That was arrogant in itself.
That was at the end. That was at the end of the fight.
Well, it's not about doing people favors. It's about business.
Yeah. So like, the only way is up is that, and like I said on my last vid, it's not like Haney has to go fight him right next. He could have fought Sandor Martin, gave people something to look for. Take your aggression out on that man. Get him out of there. You get what I'm saying? Well, get in front of Mike. Say, Ryan, when Ryan get off suspension, I'm whooping your ass. The world gonna go nuts. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's a way to go. It's a way to go around this, but the way that we seeing it unfold ain't it, bro.
No, the longer he talks about it, the worse it looks. If he were to get, he's got an unbeaten record in Australia. If he was to get on a plane and come across and fight Paro for unification, say he wins that, right? Everyone then forgets about Ryan.
That's how you do it.
That fight's forgotten about, and now he's a unified champion.
Right.
Because you only as good as your last fight.
Facts.
Yep.
Well, he's focused on crumbs rather than the cake.
Facts.
He's just a disgruntled woman that's trying to put her child's father on child support after he cheated. You know what I mean? That's all it is. He cheated.
And he wanted to pay him for future earnings. Basically, talking about because he can't make the money he used to make because of that what happened, and he want his money back. That for the what was it for the weigh-in and all that shit, but which they already said that you can get whatchamacall. You can get what damn I just said it the 1.5 for the contract of weight. So they making Ryan pay that again. Which is fine, bro, but why you trying to dig deeper in that man's pockets, bro? I think it's because he see it don't affect him. Like Ryan just truly doing what the fuck he want to do.
Hey, check the chat. King Casual in there.
What it do, King Casual? No Slick. Devin signed a 1-fight deal with Golden Promotions. Oh, he was with Golden. Oh, really? DSP was in conjunction. Okay. That's why Devin tweeted after Ryan, I didn't get paid yet. That's right. Which that was crazy. That's crazy. They know they was 60 to 90 days.
Something like that. Yeah.
60 to 90 days for the residuals. I'm pretty sure they got they guarantee, but they just didn't get the I can't imagine they didn't get nothing. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's just all bad how that man taking it. And I know if I had a son, I'd be telling him. I know Devin grown, but for Bill to say he from the streets, and I know where I come from him, if I had a son that's 25 years old, and I go tell him, son, you can't be doing that, bro. You got my last name. Stop tweeting that shit. You know, you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Stop. You could sue him, but that ain't everybody motherfucking business, bro. You know what I mean? Like, nah, man.
At least pull a tank, tweet it, and delete it. You know what I mean? Like, damn.
Yeah, like it ain't it, bro. Like, you just watch Frank. Frank ain't complain none. Frank got slept. Woke up the next day, put on a modeling session on Instagram. That motherfucker put on outfits and chains. That dude was happy.
That nigga, he was a straight up boxer, a tough boxer. This nigga Tank hit him. Now that nigga turned into Zoolander.
I promise you, Zoolander? Bro. Yeah.
And shit.
Bro, on everything, bro. Like, and even Tank had to say, tweeted. He said, "Salutes to Frank Martin, bro. A true boxer. He didn't wake up complain or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like straight up, bro.
Now Devin about to make Frank Martin money, bro. That's fucked
Bruh.
up.
He ain't forget that if he don't fight Sandro Martin, bro, that's just
ducking.
That's a duck. You can't duck that, bruh. You already missed him twice. No, was it twice? I want to say they was supposed to fight twice.
I thought it was one other time, but it may be two other times. As you know,
No, but I know you don't find this time. That's a duck, bro. That's a duck. And maybe it's the weight. I don't know. Who knows? But the point is, you're Mando. And if if you suing, if you didn't get if you didn't take that ass whooping, you'll still be in his weight class.
Mm-hmm.
So fight the man. Let him earn the belt. You know what I'm saying? Let him earn it. He don't want to be elevated. I'm getting sick of that shit. Elevate. Motherfuckers need to fight, bro.
Yep. And
so
this is the weakest, to me, this is the weakest boxing era in all of history. You know what I mean? This era right now that we're in is the weakest ever, bro. Because these dudes is just they tweeting, they doing all this old bullshit, but they not fighting.
Right.
You know, even the Frank Martin Tank shit, that shit was kind of a weak thing. Right now, I went for Tank in that fight. But Frank Martin was a mother. He only had 18 fights.
Right.
18 fucking fights. These niggas been pro for like shit. They be like 10, 15 year pros and shit and only got like 10 fights and shit. Like, what the fuck? Y'all fighting once a year? Bro? This is a weak era, bro.
Yeah,
They're not mixing it up at all, bro.
And it was crazy because not too long ago, we was all these cats we speaking about, we was hoping they was going to push it forward, remember? And it's like they doing it in a different way, but taking their time, bro. And it's just looking soft. Not all of them though, but but I know this. Devin need to come get his gift back. Yeah. I don't care if he come back after a year and go to 147. Yeah, they still go say you go fight Ryan.
You
still
talking
gonna
more
say
about
that.
suing a nigga than fighting a nigga that did you dirty.
Right, you hear me?
Think about this. And you from the streets though. You from the streets
Nah,
though.
nah, nah. He ain't gonna fight Ryan. If he come back at 147, because that's what he said. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna take 2 years off, and now and enjoy my mind. Come back and fight any weight class I want. Okay, you say that they still gonna be in your ear talking about you gonna fight Ryan, and Ryan not gonna leave you alone. Ryan gonna bring you up every chance he get,
Mm-hmm.
and that it's just gonna linger. It's gonna sting, bro. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You got your old back, no contest. That should have been it. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what, Slick? This is the crazy thing about Ryan's shit is Ryan's fan base is pretty much kids to be on TikTok and all this other shit.
Mm-hmm.
And they probably, Mom, Dad, can I get the Ryan fight? Because he's their favorite TikToker. So
Mm-hmm.
they probably don't follow the sport like that. They probably don't even know all this shit's happening. The only thing they know is Ryan fought a guy named Devin Haney and beat the shit out of him. And they're waiting for next year for his next fight.
Man, I'm
Well,
about to
his
tell you.
suspension is up.
I'm gonna tell you. These kids fall. Not these kids. But I'm gonna say his generation, right?
Mm.
I feel like they feel like Ryan a real one because he showed y'all that he borderline crashes out. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm real. I do what I want. Can anybody tell me? You get what I'm saying? And they fall for that shit, bro. Yeah, they fall for that shit, bro. This man on there talking about fucking people wives and shit, bro. And then it works in his favor. You see that shit with Khalid Plant threw the beard in his ass?
Yeah.
And Khalid Plant ended up on his ass. And Ryan didn't do nothing. He getting all the gratification from it. You get what I'm saying?
Hey, like Ryan's a badass.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
He's a fucking pervert. Nigga, he try to fuck a nigga wife.
You know what I'm saying? So like it's different. Their generation is a whole lot different, bro, because that's a no-no. Like, why would you say that about that man? That man would have caught you outside, boy. You know what I'm saying? You burn it on yourself. But somehow, some way it worked in his favor, and it just he grows off of it. You know what I mean? It's just crazy,
Caleb,
bro.
Man, because Caleb is a real warrior when it comes to them stands, man. If you fuck with Caleb, nigga, in the stands,
Caleb ready to fight. Yeah, Caleb ready to fight,
your
bro.
motherfucking ass, nigga.
And he had his wife job. He don't care, bro.
Hey, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, babe, wait for me in the car. Fuck, they said
he had her job. He had her job. You know that's his wife that be doing the commentating, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he don't care, bro. That man saw Ryan threw that bitch and man, that's wild, bro. But shout out to him, man.
Because Ryan slapped the shit out of Charlo, bro.
Man,
that nigga Caleb
bro.
A warrior, bro. For real.
Right. His stock should be going up, bro. Like he showed it. He showed it. Like, bro, I will whoop your ass. Like, you know what I mean? But like, no, man. I just, all in all, like I started this off, this is a point of view from a guy from a different era. I get y'all era, but the way we would have handled it been totally different. I'm telling you, Ryan would not be safe.
Nah.
If it was me or any other real boxer out there back in when we came up, oh man. Nah, man. What? He popped dirty? I don't give a fuck. He can finna get clean though, and I'm finna beat the hell out of him. And he better stay away from me till we get in that fucking ring. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would have pissed me off, beyond pissed off, bro.
I keep on saying Miguel Cotto energy. Fuck that. I need Roy Jones Montel Griffin energy.
Bruh, I'm talking about, Ryan would have been, boy, when I got done, Ryan wouldn't have been Ryan no more. He'd had to go to the hospital. Ain't no way. If I found out you cheated, nigga, you know where my mind would have been at? So you came here really trying to hurt me? Like, my mind would have been, you know what I mean? Like, all right.
It's a reason why they got a saying, beat a motherfucker like they stole something.
For real.
You know what I mean?
For real,
you cheated
bro.
Me.
You cheated. But, like you say, man, it is what it is, and I just want to give my opinion on that, man. But I do got a question.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you see Shakur Stevenson in the lineup in the Gervonta Tank Davis next 6 fights?
You want to go first, D, or you want me to go first?
Oh,
whoever want to have a crack at it.
Last.
Well,
Tank will fight Shakur last. Now, when I say last, he might get some fantasy fight somewhere along the way. Something might pop up where he can fight someone at a catch weight that comes down or he goes up or whatever the deal might be. But I don't think he's interested in Shakur just yet. Particularly if Shakur comes out, when's he fight? In a couple of weeks and puts on a brilliant performance. I don't think they want him yet.
Mm-hmm.
Man, to be honest, bro, I don't know, man, because when I seen he was fighting Frank Martin after just getting out of jail,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know like where he was going with that. I knew Frank Martin was a tune-up. That's why I gave him a
Right.
snowball chance in hell. And I didn't know whether, because I was kind of like mixed, like, damn, is he going towards Loma or Shakur?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I think I'm like what D's saying, bro. Like, I think he might try to hit Shakur last, bro.
Yeah, we all in agreement.
I think he's gonna hit him last. I think Loma's next,
Loma's next.
and I think he's running all his southpaws in succession or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
When you're trying to get ready for a guy, and you just fought a tune-ups, Frank Martin southpaw, then you ran right into Loma. So I'm thinking the fact that he's fighting a southpaw, and I don't know. I think he's just gonna run them all together. I may be wrong though.
I think Loma, he gonna get Loma right
Well,
now.
I don't think Loma wants to wait. I said to you a few weeks ago after.
Nah, Loma want to retire, bro.
Yeah.
As soon as he beat Cambosis, I come on here and told you that he'll go after Tank and then retire, win, lose or draw. I think that's my gut feel anyway. It's not reported
that's the big payday.
Win, lose or draw. Yeah,
that's the big payday. He gonna give a hell of a fight, but I think Tank edges it out. I don't think he sleeps Loma though. I really don't. I think that it's gonna go 12. That's gonna be his next fight to go to 12.
I feel like this though. If Loma wins, he's gonna have to get off the ground to win though.
Boy, I ain't say he wasn't gonna fall. I just say he wasn't gonna get slept.
Yeah,
say he wasn't gonna fall. But
I think if he get too greedy throwing all them combinations, that's gonna give Tank punching opportunity.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this, both of you: what type of fighter, or what traits or type of fighter beats Tank? I don't know who it's going to be, but what type of style?
It's going to be a boxer that praise his defense just as much as his offense. His name is Shakur Stevenson. You got to be able to catch him to touch him. Huh?
I think a taller right-hander with a good jab and a solid chin and good footwork that could kind of keep him in outside and keep him resetting.
Mm-hmm. I could see that, but
a cerebral guy who, you know what I'm saying, that could shoot the straight right down the pipe, but didn't have good enough feet to get the fuck away and just keep him resetting. Staying faint, keeping him off of balance. That's all you need. But I don't think a southpaw could do it, though. Me personally. I may be wrong, but I don't think a southpaw could do it.
I think Shakur gonna be the one because you're gonna have to catch him. And I ain't saying he gonna be running the whole fight, but one thing I give Shakur is his defense. He's pretty goddamn quick on his feet. You know, for Tank to have to now, I just watched Tank mob around for Frank, right? You ain't gonna be able to do that for 12 straight rounds with Shakur. Shakur don't get tired. I done watched that countless times. He don't get tired, bro. He can pick his moments. All right, he can pick his moments and go in with Tank. But I think that would be the last one because I think that would be the one that they know that's gonna be the, the tough one. Not tough by like Shakur gonna be standing there and landing a million combinations. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be tough fighting a pure boxer.
What about at 140? Say he cleans up the 135. What about at 140? Is there anyone at 140 if Tank needs to go there for fights?
He said he'd go there for Ryan, but that's about it. I don't see Tank really mapping nothing out at 140. I really don't. I think that type of weight mess with him. You just seen him weighing in 133 at this fight. I could see him getting an anyway fight before he go to 140.
Didn't he fight Barrios at 140?
Yeah, that was
Safari?
that one time, and he right after you saw what he said, he was like, "Nah, I'm going back down. I don't like this. I don't like this weight." And
Yeah,
they hit
right.
harder. Everybody up there hit harder. You know what I'm saying? So they got height. It'd be a lot more difficult. You know what I mean? Like I said, I always felt like Tank is staying where he at because he's fighting his height. He only 5'5". So he's staying where everybody's around his height, his level that he can get with. And with this type of career shit, it don't matter who he fight, he gonna make money, you know? He has that type of fan base. Him and Ryan is like the only two that got that type of fan base, bro. And Canelo. But other than that, though, like I said, I don't see nobody in the lineup in his future that will really give him any type of issues, except Shakur. I think he figures everybody out, except that one guy. And I feel like the longer they wait, the better he gonna get. You know what I'm saying?
The better Shakur's going to get.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The longer they wait, the better Shakur gonna get.
Yeah, well, so he needs to be active.
Yeah, that's why he want to get up out of this. This is his last fight. But don't nobody know where he's going.
Let me ask you guys a question. What weight does Shakur usually rehydrate up to at 135?
Oh, he's a big boy. Hey, Shakur, hey, he gonna, like I said, he another one. He at 135, but I want to say he'd be at least 140 something.
That's actually a disadvantage because if you can't do same day weigh-ins type shit, if you're not on weight like that, that's gonna be a problem for.
Say that again. No, he said it was gonna be what you say?
Oh, I'm not too sure, but look, we might find out in a few weeks. You might find out 913 in a few weeks.
Fight at 135 and do same day weigh-ins.
It's
gonna be all bad because Tank is gonna put a weight clause on your ass.
Oh, for sure, bro. And the way they didn't got it now, shit, he ain't got to. They gonna do it. They're gonna do it. So, you know, it is what it is. I just can't wait to see it unfold though, but I just don't see nobody else that's gonna mess with Tank at this moment, bro. I really don't. At 135, they gonna do a pit bull. They gonna do another pit bull fight. That's for sure. You know, and I think he gets him out of there this time. After
man, I give Pitbull a lot more credit than everybody else does.
Pitbull, he got a hard head, bro.
Yeah, and I think the ferocity of his attack will literally it'll fuck anybody up because he keep going and going and going and going.
Right, he's just a grind horse, bro. He just relentless with it, bro.
Like Brandon Rio.
Yeah, Bam. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Good.
Man, I forgot about him. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. Him and what was that? Him and Michael, whatever his name was, bro.
Mike
Alvarado.
Alvarado.
Boy, they had some wars, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They had some wars. Look at this stranger, bro. What'd it do?
Here you go.
Y'all need to cut the shit. It's NUA. It's always been NUA. If it ain't gonna be him, Shakur ain't gonna make that weight, bro.
You don't think so?
Have you seen him?
Yeah, I've seen him in person. He I always say he's a big boy. His frame,
once he makes that cut.
You see his frame is big. I always said his frame is big. They was the first two of their class. I was like, Shakur and Devin, they not gonna be there for long. You could just tell.
Waited too long. If he wanted any one of them, so he waited too fucking long.
Shit, it ain't Tank guys want them. They want that payday. That's how he get them. That's the sale pitch. You gonna come in 135 and get this money? You know what I'm saying? That's how he. Hook, line, and sinker. That's all you got to say. Because he showed the fuck ain't finna go up. I definitely can't see that. Tank is not going to put himself at no type of disadvantage for none of them. None of
Well, I
them.
mean, as
The
long as
only
people keep on falling for the dumb shit, no. For what?
the only one he probably would go to 144 is Ryan because he know that's going to be a big ticket sale. You get what I'm saying?
He wouldn't even do
That's
that
the
for
only
Ryan.
one. That's the only one, bro. That fucking money is astronomical. A part two of them two, super mega fight. You know what I'm saying? But anybody else, I don't see him talking about he'll go up or meet them nowhere. None of that shit
It's
at
gonna be a
all.
Camille Moulton and put Tank down, bro.
Oh
I might as well
shit,
stop
yeah.
talking
When
about
Tank
that shit.
old, all
What's
right,
gonna be
DJ.
different?
Carmel Moulton, man, he ain't. I don't. Carmel Moulton ain't never gonna get a shot at Tank.
That's what they said about taking Loba.
Tank gonna retire, bro. Tank ain't about to be in this thing that long. Tank talking about 6 fights and he out. You think he gonna be? You think he'll actually give that young buck a chance?
He shouldn't. I don't think he's
Not
gonna
right
end up
now,
having
but I
a
mean in the
choice.
future.
I don't think he's gonna end up having a choice.
Shit. But how he got a choice? Tank got all the possibilities in the world. That man
Not in
can
that
fight
weight class.
anybody, huh?
Not in that weight class. That shit gonna get
Shit.
old, bro. Shit is damn near old now.
His fans don't give a damn, bro. But
Exactly.
to be fair, this Frank Martin fight wasn't supposed to be this big, bro. When you think about it. You know what I'm saying? It's starting to just look like it don't matter who Tank in there with. It's gonna be a Mayweather said extravaganza. That's what it looked like. Like it just don't matter. Whoever Tank fight, everybody showing the fuck up. Cause he done put it in people's head that you're gonna see a knockout. You know what I'm saying? A little dude that's doing what heavyweights doing.
Yeah, at this point, Tank can fight a cab driver, a mailman, nigga that
For
work at
real.
motherfucking grocery store and shit, and he gonna sell, bro.
The bag boy, it's all good. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they don't care.
It is came to pass. Tank has became Tyson.
More like Mayweather.
Yeah, for real.
Tyson was
No,
Mayweather,
Mayweather
Mayweather
actually
train.
fought somebody.
yeah. Tyson was fighting motherfuckers. You don't get in the ring with Evander Holyfield, Lennox Lewis, and all them motherfuckers that don't. He has nothing compared on his record to Evander Holyfield and Lennox Lewis, or Larry Holmes, or Michael Spinks. He has nothing
Fuck
compared to
no.
them niggas.
None of them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but that
so
was at
he's
the
like a
tail end.
Mayweather, old Mayweather. You know what I'm saying?
But that was at the
Mayweather
tail
didn't
end.
fight.
Mayweather actually fought people coming up.
Shit, Mayweather ain't well. The old Mayweather, Pretty Boy Floyd did,
Yeah, he
but
had
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Diego.
Like he ain't fought. Tank ain't had that.
yeah, he just fought Frank
That's
Martin.
what I'm saying. He also Frank Martin is somebody.
That nigga ain't shit, but he just fought Frank Martin.
No,
This the aesthetics of it. He fought an undefeated fighter on his way up, even though he wasn't ready. That's what he fought.
Right.
It's the aesthetics of it. That's why you match your guys with certain motherfuckers because the eye appeal is. I'm just saying what a Tank fan would say. He just beat Frank Martin, a young guy on his way up.
Right. In
That's
other
what they would
words,
say.
it was about matchmaking, but now in certain camps, matchmaking and marketing
Yeah,
at the same time. You know what I mean?
yeah. Like these dudes don't be great fighters. They just got great matchmakers.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Frank
it went
looked
from
good. He looked the part. You know what I'm saying? And he looked like he make and do something. You know, because to be fair, Coach Calvin won Pitbull again. Remember, and the world let it be known. Didn't nobody want to see no Pitbull again? So they had to find something.
Yep.
Frank was it, but like I said, I mean, he got people to talking because you saw him at the Michelle Riviera fight. Then he had that last fight that looked like shit But at the same time, though, everybody knew my man coming out of jail. This to him, this was supposed to be a tune-up. So it was a person they picked that was very, in their eyes, was very winnable. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? To get their man back on the horse. You know what I'm saying?
Look at Loma and Tank, and then look at like Mayweather and Cotto. My nigga, it's not a secret that Mayweather didn't fight Cotto when he was undefeated
Right,
for a reason.
right.
It's matchmaking. It's the time. It's like,
It's
okay, now's
timing.
the spot.
Yeah, Roger was the boy.
Yeah.
He knew. He knew
Now
at
ain't
certain times it had to be.
yeah. And then only thing you heard was Leonard back in the day. Yeah, it ain't time for that Loma fight yet.
Right.
So if they make that fight, which I think I'm suspecting they probably will, guess what? It's time. And we all know we looking and seeing we boxing fans like Loma back then versus Tank back then. Loma would have just did his thing,
Yeah.
but Tank now, Tank is sweet now. He's coming into his prime.
Yeah, he's a different animal now.
Yeah,
The Tank, you right. The Tank back then that would just look for a straight knockout. Loma
uh,
would have used him. But
will be down. 3 rounds to 6 in the ninth round and shit. You know what I mean? That Tank. You know what I'm saying? Loma would have beat him.
right.
This Tank now, yeah, nah.
Yeah. No doubt. I agree with that. But Tank gonna be around for a little while, at least in the next 5, 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact. He ain't going nowhere that quick. But I don't see Carmel getting in the ring with him.
Yeah,
He
Tank got
not finna make that dude no star. He ain't gonna
Tank
have no
got
parts in that.
Tank got like a cult like following right now.
Yeah.
And last year when I was out there in Vegas, Vegas is always packed, but with Tank though, that motherfucker was just like, whew. I'd never been to Vegas under that atmosphere all the times I went. You know what I'm saying? So Tank can put him in the house. He ain't gonna get a motherfucker to buy no pay-per-views, but he can put him in the house though. You know what I'm saying? He can pack a motherfucking house. I think it's something about like a Tank fan where they like to go to his fights and be there in person versus like a guy like a Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
He's got more of a digital kind of online following. So a lot of people like to just, I'm going to buy the pay-per-view and support him.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt though.
But as long as he's got that cult-like following and can pack a house, yeah,
Bruh, I don't get
he
down with
dictates.
Mayweather. Mayweather created that monster, bro. Mayweather trying to shit on a boy that ain't gonna do nothing to him.
Yeah.
You gave him the game, he ran with it. You know what I mean?
It's almost like Mayweather shitting on Oscar. You know what I mean? Back in the day.
Right. Yeah, no doubt. But like until what he was saying that like Mayweather, see, Pretty Boy Floyd and off the bat wasn't fighting everybody.
Nah,
The biggest fight that come to mind is what's my guy name? Diego.
Yeah.
That was his biggest fight. And that he did that fight was out of spite. Because remember, that was the turning point for me when because remember he used to be on his undercards.
Yeah.
That was top ranks gold. That was top ranks dude, Diego.
Yeah. But he wasn't fucking with no Spatafor at that time though.
Right.
Spatafor, I would have loved to see that fight though, but he went to jail or some shit, didn't he?
Something like that.
Yeah. Spatafor, but then he fought Angel Manfredi after he lost.
Yeah.
Everybody was kind of like matched and picked in a certain way.
Right.
You know, but he wasn't racking up like hella undefeated fighters.
No,
went into a thing where he was fighting a lot of front foot heavy Hispanic fighters. You know what I mean?
Know where that come from?
Yeah.
Roger.
Yeah.
Black Mama.
Yeah, the Mexicutioner.
Right. Exactly, bro.
And he put Tank in his little footsteps. He walked out with a sombrero against what the fuck is that kid's name? Leo Santa Cruz. Wasn't it Leo?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Devin would have. What'd you say, RC? What's crazy is that Devin would have to resign to re-signed to Golden Boy for the rematch. This time 60-40 instead of 55-45 like last time. So Ryan gets his fine money back. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Ryan fuck around be like, you gonna take guarantee money. You ain't getting no percentages.
And yeah, this
From
is a
after
3 to
suing
5
him,
fight deal too. 3 to 5
man,
fight.
if you sue me, bro, you be lucky I even give you a rematch. Swear to God.
And that's the shit though, man. Like when you got like, remember I was telling you the team sport aspect of boxers. Certain guys who go for him will go for him and go for him and go for him. It's never like a motherfucker like, yeah, I rocks with Earl Spence, but I don't fuck with Devin. That's very
Right.
rare. You know what I mean?
Right.
And all the people who was cheering on all the bullshit that was going on with Terrence Crawford, now they got to sit back and watch one of their guys go through the bullshit. And
Right.
that's fucked up. It's fucked up any way it go when you screwing over a fighter. Now, don't think by no means that I'm sitting up here saying, "Oh, Devin's situation, hee ha ha." I think it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, what can you do?
Yeah, it's fucked up at the root of the problem. Shit, 100% is fucked up.
You
Ryan
see
got
them
caught
making a
cheating.
bad approach. They going about it. Their whole approach is fucked up. At
Yeah,
least
but
Bud
they
knew
making themselves
enough to
look bad.
huh?
I said it's Devin and them making themselves look bad.
Yeah. At least Bud shut the fuck up and stayed out of media. You know what I mean? So
Right.
everything was kind of like speculation dealing with him. This is the time where you need to just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, just let it play out, bro. Like you gonna do what you do, but that ain't everybody business.
Yeah.
You know,
You know,
it's like a fame whore, man. Like you ran
yeah.
to the media, tell everybody you finna sue, all that. Don't do that, bro. That ain't it. But it's too late. You can't take it back. And like I said, it ain't gonna stop nobody from what everybody saw. Like I'm standing on that shit, bro. Your head was on the line, bro. Whether he had something in the system or not, we were stopping you from moving your head, bro.
Yeah.
Like straight up, you gotta go look at that fight and eat that and be like, I could have been better. That's why I believe what he said at the end of the fight. We trained to stay away from that left, but when he hit me in the first round, I wanted to get my get back. I believe that's what it really was. He deviated from the plan. You see what I'm saying?
That's where you get your moment of clarity right after the fight.
Yeah.
It's fresh, it's boom, 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 and they kind of rattle and they say what comes to mind.
You know what I mean?
Now by the time they get to the back, and then another reporter gets in their face, then the whole shit is different. Remember Deontay Wilder? He was a better man tonight. And this, that, and the third.
Right.
He getting the back. The suit was too heavy.
Right. Suit was too heavy. Water.
Nigga cheated.
Too long of a walk. All sorts of shit, bro.
And Mark Breland, by the way, nigga, you fired, nigga. You
right.
know what I'm saying? So
what it do, Rum? He said he already dancing like he didn't get his ass kicked, and then saying you want to sue is gay as fuck. I agree, bro.
Shit. Real talk, bro.
Facts. I want my leg back. You know it, bro. Man, look. Well, what I saw? What you say, DJ? Do you guys know much about the bloke Shakur is fighting? No, only thing I know about Hartunian is that he made Frank look bad. And I think he's Olympian, ain't he?
Probably. I gotta look and see.
Yeah, I don't know much about him. He seemed tough, but the only time I ever saw Hartunian was against Frank. I've never seen Hartunian in anything else.
Yeah, we get gunshot running around. Don't want to mix it up, Shakur. Man, I think a win for Shakur, if he puts on another performance like he did the last time, will be just as detrimental as the Haney situation.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's career ending. That ain't it. Don't nobody want to see that, especially you on your way out.
Yeah,
this your make it or break it fight. You already made it known that you leaving Top Rank, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you put that same performance on, bro, trying to go somewhere else, oh no, there ain't nobody gonna want you, and then Top Rank gonna use you. And you left us. So
you want to know the funniest thing about that performance, bro?
What?
It made a certain uploader fall asleep.
Oh yeah, shut up, man.
I had
shut
to,
up,
bro. You was right there, nigga. I had to take the shot. Shoot the J, nigga.
Yeah, you ain't lying. I was just like this. Hey, bro, I was like this. Man, it's
Oh
some
my God.
bullshit. I'm on this motherfucking sleep. I straight woke up. Man,
To the point, nigga, you got online the next day. It was like, fuck that. Y'all niggas not about to get me, nigga.
fuck
You
dog.
played the whole shit.
So did. 'Cause I knew somebody's gonna get my ass,
Yeah,
boy.
you took the gun and the bullets right out our hand because you know we was gonna come and fire
Yeah,
your
mother was
ass
gonna
up.
come flame me up real quick, bro. Swear.
Real shit.
Are
So
you?
you are a boxing guy, and that fight made you do that.
Yeah, bro.
So if he have another one of those, yeah, nah.
That's a wrap. I don't see it. I don't see it help. It's definitely not gonna help. It ain't gonna help. And people already living on that last fight. Like I say, you only good your last fight in people eyes today. So
Hmm. He
nah,
gonna have
bro.
to make a motherfucker into a meme
Now
in
he
order
need
for
to.
him to wash that
We
out off of his system and shit.
people want to see that Oscar Valdez performance.
Yes,
That's what people want to see.
yes.
You know what I'm saying? Straight
All
up.
right, Jamal Heron performance type
Yeah,
shit.
Jamel Herring. Yeah,
Jamel, yeah.
yeah. People want to see that. Now that was good boxing. He wasn't standing in front of Jamel. He was making a follow, but that was good boxing right there. You know what I'm saying? See,
Yeah.
I'm all right with that. You know what I mean? He ain't got to stand there and be scribing with nobody like a fighter. You know what I mean? But that's a good example. Like Jamel Herring, that's what people wanted to see in his
But see,
last
that's
fight.
that's Shakur's second performance like that, where I don't know, he just lost his nerve and just didn't want to mix it up that day or
Well,
something. Who else?
Nakathilia, he was doing good till he got that mouse under his eye. And he won. That's where people got that notion saying that he don't like to get hit
Yeah,
because he had what he went straight boxing with Nakathilia after that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. He ain't gonna survive another performance like that.
No,
You know
no.
what I'm saying?
But I think he gonna come out. I think we gonna get what we want, man. I don't think it's gonna be nothing like that because I mean the kid is a smart kid, bro. Overall,
Mm,
he's a smart kid. He know that. He already
yeah,
made it clear he leaving. He was just talking smack about Bob. So he know he burning out. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
He
man.
know he burning out. So he know this is the make it or break it. You know what I mean? He know how the game go. He know damn well he leaving Bob. Bob is not finna let him don't want him to keep them belts. He don't.
Yeah,
He don't. He don't want him
and
leaving with
that's
shit.
Bob's shit though. If you leave Bob, you will have been beat.
Right. That's the game plan.
Yep.
So he know it. And like I said, I'm rooting for the kid. He gonna put hands on this guy, man, and beat him better than Frank did. You got to.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You got to. You can't look like Frank in that fight, because then you gonna shit. Motherfucker gonna be like, damn, you been here longer than Frank.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Straight up. So at the end of the day, nah, man. I think it's gonna be a good fight. I think Shakur gonna come out. He say he 100%. I've been keeping track of him on Twitter. He say he 100%. He can't wait. So I hope, man. I hope he come out there knock dude out for real.
My thing is, I hope it's gonna be. I don't know. I'm not sold.
Yeah,
I'm not
you
sold.
can't be. You can't be. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fingers crossed, Core.
Right.
Because
You know what I mean?
at this point, I'm not rooting for no fighter. I'm rooting for fights.
Right.
And so, like, if Shakur loses, then my tank fight is down the drain.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not really having allegiance to none of these guys right now. I don't have a favorite fighter right now in a weird, fucked up way. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
rooting for fights. I want motherfuckers to keep winning so that I can get the fight that I want.
That you want. Right.
Yeah,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Yeah,
It
I
ain't a
feel
thing
that.
where oh my God, this is my guy. I don't have a guy right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I have fights that I want to see though.
Yeah, I want to most definitely see Shakur and Tank. So I definitely want to go on a tyrant and whoop ass. And I want that
Mhm.
fight to take place at least in the next 2-3 years.
I was just about to say that in a timely motherfucking fashion. God
Yeah.
damn. You know
About
what I'm
two,
saying?
3 years. I want to see that fight, bro. Real talk. That to
But
me is one of the biggest.
the thing is though, I don't know if Shakur is sweet enough yet, if he's ready yet
So
for
I
a
said
tank.
next 2-3 years. The
Hmm.
next 2-3 years, bro. I think he'll be ready because he ain't fought nobody like Tank.
But I
For
wouldn't be
one,
mad at it if it happened next by some stroke of luck or whatever.
if
I wouldn't
if
be mad at it
bruh,
though.
but if I feel like if Team Tank is smart, get him early as you can. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's the same thing. I mean, and no hate. I mean, that's just how it go. Get them what they say. Get them while they green. Get them out of
Yeah.
there. You said you beat him, so that way you say you beat him. Just like Canelo. I mean, Mayweather did.
Yeah.
Got
Earl
Canelo
beats
ass up out of
Bud.
there.
Earl beats Bud fresh off of the what's the Australian kid? Horn?
Jeff Horn.
Jeff Horn, yeah. He beats Bud fresh off of that fight.
Yeah, it's way too long, bro.
Yeah.
He let him get
Post-kill
comfortable.
group. Yeah.
Yeah, he let him get comfortable.
Yeah.
He let him get comfortable in that weight class, bro.
Yeah. So
Because it was what, 6 fights? Then he fought Earl?
yep.
Fought like 6 times, I think. 6, 7 times in that weight class.
No, hold on, wait. How many straight knockouts he got? I
Shit.
think
He knocked out everybody in that weight class that he fought.
Yeah.
But I think it was about 7 fights in that weight class, bro.
Damn.
6 or
That's
7
way
fights.
too many.
Yeah, hey, you let him get comfortable.
Yeah, you let him acclimate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you could have fought him when he was a 140 trying to figure it out.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly.
I think catching him around about anywhere from the Jeff Horn fight to the Mean Machine fight, he would have fared a lot better.
Yeah, the first fight. He should have fought him right when he came up.
Yeah.
That's what he should have did. Bet
Yep.
you want to fight me? Come on. Because you got to think the momentum was in Earl's favor. No type of doubt. You know what I'm
But
saying?
let me ask you a question though. How many fights do you think that for Shakur to have, for you think that, okay, now Tank, you hitting that level where you in no man's land, like you should have fought him. How many more fights would you give him before Tank window starts closing?
I want to say, man, about at least, for Tank. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I get
How
what
many
you're saying.
fights do you want to give? You think Shakur has until Tank's window starts closing?
About 4. But it depends who Shakur going to fight to, though. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we don't know how long this stint finna be in between his journey of, we don't know where he going. Is he going to zone? Is he going to PBC? Is he, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we don't even know how long. Is he trying to be independent? We don't know how that's finna go. But in a perfect world, if he was going somewhere, and you would have to determine that off the competition you finna fight.
Yeah, bro.
And they better all add up to like you seeing what he fighting, and it's saying, yeah, he doing this to get better for Tank. Like, just can't be no random motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I would like to see a pit bull in there. I would like to see somebody like he ain't had nobody that's gonna come forward and really apply that type of pressure. Except old boy that he just
But
fought.
see, this is the thing though, bro.
What was his name? The guy he just fought.
Oh fuck, I know you talking about. Yeah, we'll just act like we know the name. But
Yeah.
anyway, but see, this is the thing though, and I fall guilty of this too. With these fights being made in a weird way, we've been merging 135 and 140 together. Pitbull is 140. He just got a title at 140. So is that possible?
Yeah, it's
And
possible.
then the skill and to still think that you're gonna get a Tank fight. Because in order, one of my keys to victory of getting a Tank fight is you're gonna have to be able to make 135 and maintain 135, for a duration, because he's got that WBA.
Right.
And then if the WBA don't get you, he gonna put that in his paperwork.
Right.
So
right.
that's the whole thing. So if you do move up to 140, it's gonna make a Tank fight even worse for you.
Right. And
Because then now it becomes a weight issue.
And to be fair, shit, the longer the fight takes to happen, it's just as worse on Shakur.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because we looking at a Tank where he damn near in the scene every style he needs to see to be able to make precise decisions on how he gonna take you out.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Southpaw don't matter. Orthodox don't matter to him now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's not afraid of none of that. You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of him just applying pressure. And what are you gonna do as a boxer? Because we just saw a boxer in there, and he was doing some great work. But can you last that train that's coming forward? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it's gonna keep he gonna keep coming until he start wearing down. You got to figure out how to get him to keep following you and wear his ass down
And the
without tiring
Achilles heel
yourself
for
out.
me though is this though. If Shakur becomes a free agent, if he signs the PBC, that kind of worsens his odds
Mm,
of trying to fight Tank because they've been only throwing one show per tax quarter.
yeah, yeah. That's why I say shelf.
You know what I'm saying? They throw
Them is
one show,
shelf.
so that they on track to only throw 4 shows this year. So that's gonna be kind of fucked up.
I think the only person that keeps him busy is the zone, bro.
Yep, yep,
Is the zone. You know what I'm
yep.
saying? I just do not see nobody else.
Yeah, the zone got the juice right now.
Yeah, they don't keep him fed. He'll have active fight after active fight, or whatnot.
And
But
if you're not
anybody else,
happy
like I
at
say,
Bob right now, if you want to be active, then you gotta go to Eddie. Eddie will
yeah,
put you on some shows.
Eddie gonna have, like I said, he gonna keep you fed.
Yeah.
You gonna have a fight. That's for sure, damn sure. And Eddie want as many Black American boxers as he can get.
Yep.
He been
Yep.
trying to break ground over here for I
They
don't
fuck
know
around and do
how
another
long.
5v5 or something. Cause they was
Yeah,
talking about something like that too.
yeah. It was it was Mexico versus America or something like that.
See, that'd be dope.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? That'd be dope.
that was the old boy talking about that. He gonna get, man. Them type of shows is needed though. Like I say,
Yeah.
the best of it, the best of the best, bro.
I'm
100%.
really I really got respect for how they've been doing it, man, because bro, we was talking about this last year, bro. About clarity in these weight classes, and it took 3 shows for us to have a conclusion in the heavyweight division. Now we know who the man is. We don't have to argue about it. It ain't no, well, I got Fury, I got AJ, well, I got Usyk. Nah, we
Uh-huh.
know who the man is. And
Right,
the crazy thing is, we know who the secondary guys is too, because what didn't
right,
come out in the wash came out in the rinse. So we know, okay, as far as legacy, we know that Zane is a tier up under them, and Wilder wasn't. You know what I'm
right,
saying? We just seen that fight.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it was a long lesson for. I mean, a good lesson for people to understand that hey, the killer of boxers is what
Yep.
inactivity.
Inactivity. And
Improve.
shit, that makes Joshua's win over Joseph Parker that much more valid
Right.
based on what he did to Wilder, the guy that everybody was dying for him to fight. That makes
Mm-hmm.
Joseph Parker even valid because that guy, he was sitting on that WBO for years, defending his
Right.
title and everything. And Joshua had what the fuck did Joshua had the IBF and the WBA?
Yep.
Wilder had the WBC and Parker had the WBO. And the two kind of like little offshoot champions that had one belt was like Parker and Wilder. And I don't know why back then that never came up where people wasn't pushing the drum on that fight for them to unify. I guess
Mm-hmm.
because it was like on some PBC, we only fight in-house type shit. I don't know.
Right.
But yeah, bro, like now we know out of those guys that had the titles who was what. You know what I'm saying? Between
That
Fury
needed
and
to be
Usyk, all that.
had. And like I
Yeah.
said, and it was needed to be had, and it included both sides of the pond instead of everybody
And
just sitting separate.
every last one of them, we had Zane as the boogeyman.
Yep.
And
Yep.
for Parker to pull up a win with Zane, and then
That was
Zane to pull
huge.
off a win with Wilder, that's huge. We know where you stand at, Parker.
Yep. That was
You
huge.
know what I'm saying? You number 4 in the division.
Yep.
Parker beat Ruiz too, though, didn't he?
Did he?
I think it was controversial, but yeah, I think he beat Ruiz too.
Huh.
I think that was the only blemish on Andy Ruiz's record before he fought Joshua.
Okay.
Yeah, so we know where the heavyweight division stands. Good job, Sheik.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? We know exactly where it stands. So we could build if we was doing like tournament style shit, we could build a bracket based on wins and losses, who fought who right now in the heavyweight division. I love that shit. That's clarity. I love when it's uh a a, a whole division is complete and
Right.
everybody fought everybody and hey, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I love that.
I love it too. It makes everything back to fuck up. You know, because just because it went that way, shit, it make niggas more hungry and say fuck that. Since everybody coming after that one guy now, and
Hey,
everybody
so
want to
what?
climb the race. Like you see Parker, you see how Parker won't get back at AJ. Like that's what it does, man. Instead of pushing people out, no, we want to do this, no, we want to do that. We got to see we exactly wanted to see.
Hey, so what you think about Fury drunk ass?
Man, this dude, man, he out there fucking up, bro. At that damn bar, man. What's wrong with that man, bro? Like you gotta learn, bro.
Nigga pants falling all off his ass.
Bruh, got your ass arrested.
That
Tripping.
nigga best, bro.
That man was tripping, bruh. This dude's still tripping off that damn Usyk loss, bruh. He can't fathom it. Like what the fuck?
He
The
may come
small
back though, man. I like my Fury coked up.
man, he gonna need something, bro.
Coked up Fury, fat out of shape Fury, on his toes Fury. He may fuck
Hey,
around and do something the rematch.
hey,
If he don't,
Sugar better give him some of that sugar. Cause he need that booger sugar. He need,
nigga, you right
yeah,
in Detroit, nigga, go on and get it. You know
yeah,
what time.
right. He gonna need it. He gonna
You know
need
what
it.
I'm saying?
That's another big fight I forgot about that's about to be coming up. Shit. Swear to
Yeah,
God.
bro.
Well, that
Hey,
boy,
so what happened with the Virgil Ortiz shit? Did they find him an opponent or what's
no,
going on?
they pulled him off. He about to fight somebody on his own shit. He not part of that card no more though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But
he
they
not.
did. He does got to fight because
I'm
he's
finna make
another one,
sure.
man. That I think he gonna beat all them dudes, man. He just got to be active, bro.
Let's see. I thought I was reading somewhere that he had somebody. That he had somebody. What's next fight? Man, why you take me out? Man, this motherfucker Google ain't worth shit. I hate where I can't remember where I seen that shit.
I tell you one thing,
Next
DJ, man. I
fight.
think if anybody can regain the title, I think AJ will. But I don't know, man. Like I always say, man, a fighter's only as good as his opportunities.
Yep. Yep. Shit. That's real, bro. This ain't the what do you call it? Cream of the crop. It's a bunch of fighters out there that just ain't gonna get their shot.
Yep.
And there's another fighter out there better than the cash cow. It's just
Mm-hmm.
the cash cow is making all the money right now. They
And he
not
get to
finna.
dictate traffic and shit.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Thomas Delorme. Is it Thomas Delorme? Nah, hell no. That's the old one. I'm about to say. Man, I can't find it. Maybe they didn't get one. He was talking about it. Or did I see it on his Instagram? Yeah, let me go there. I probably saw it on his Instagram where he was talking about who he was fighting. I know I saw it somewhere. That I do know. Shit. I ain't crazy. I don't know, but
I feel you, DJ. He said he want to watch Virgil have a fight that lasts longer in 5 minutes.
Yeah, get
Shit.
some rounds in, right? You hear me? Shit.
I feel you, man. I feel you more than you know, brother. Because I
Yeah, it
think he's
wasn't
just
on
so
here.
inactive, and then when he do finally get a fight, it's like a first or second round blowout.
Right. Yeah, I can't find it, bro. Breakdown film review. What's good, bro? I done had your comment up here for a minute, man. You say you hope Ryan bounce back? Let me tell you something. Ain't shit wrong with Ryan. Ryan selling y'all, Ryan making y'all think this shit. Ain't shit wrong with fucking Ryan, bro. All this shit y'all seen, he got the WBC. They said, Mauricio, y'all gonna punish Ryan? He said, no, we're gonna help Ryan. Ryan needs help in his time of need. We're not interested in punishing Ryan. Bro, ain't nothing wrong with Ryan. Man, he playing this shit, bro. People relate to that shit, bro. He know it. He told y'all. Like, how y'all forget this line? I told Tank and them to holler at me because I know how to play this internet shit. He said that on TV.
Ryan crazy ass seeing purple horseshoes, blue diamonds, yellow
Bruh,
clovers.
Ryan just being Ryan, bro. Y'all forget
Nigga
Ryan's a
is a
kid,
box of
bro.
Lucky Charms ass nigga, bro. That nigga,
Right.
bro, for real.
Ryan is a kid.
He playing
Ryan,
that shit to the T, bro.
his name is bigger than his career. And that's just being real. He's a glorified prospect.
Mm-hmm.
You can clip that out and paste it where you want. Cause like I said, he ain't fought nobody except Tank. And people go back to the first fight where he got knocked down, but old boy was on his way out.
That nigga is like the lightweight version of Jerry Cooney. The motherfucker that fought Larry Holmes that had a hellacious left hook, but that's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And then
he
after Holmes knocked him out, he was like pretty much damaged.
Boy Chuck, thank you, DJ. I knew I wasn't fucking crazy. Yes, he is fighting Boy Chuck. That's gonna be
Yeah,
a good ass
okay.
fight. Thank you. I knew I wasn't crazy, bro. I remember seeing that shit because I had brung it up on the last show that they was in talks. But yeah,
It's
it's
good
on. That's
looking,
gonna be
bro.
their own card though. He not on the turkey card no more. He got replaced with Big Baby Anderson and who he fighting? Who Big Baby Anderson fighting? Big Baby, ain't he?
Man, I seen
Big Baby
something where
versus Big Baby.
I seen something where he was like Big Baby Anderson said, "I'm not fighting you, nigga. You just got stopped." That's what I seen. But
For real?
yeah. He said, "How am I gonna fight you, bro? And you just got stopped."
Bro, I got that. I think I got that card saved. Let me see.
But shit, boxing is boxing is boxing.
Man, that fucking money that Turk gonna give, they ain't gonna be saying shit. Them niggas, they gonna take that check, bro. There ain't no way in hell you turn down that Turk out of sheet check. You paying too good, way too good. August 3rd card, bro. Where I know I got it on my phone. All these goddamn pictures, bro. Matter of fact, shit, I just go right here. I'm tripping. Schedule. Boom. August 3rd. Where you at? Where are
Motherfucker done
you?
been updated about 15 times. Shit.
Shit. Damn, did I pass that bitch up? All right. Terrence Crawford, Pitbull Cruz, Jose Rizzo. Oh, no, it's Andy Ruiz and Jared Miller. Jared Anderson and
Ooh.
Martin Bacoli. Oh, he fighting Bacoli? Oh, that's going to be a cool fight, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jared Anderson gonna have to be on his P's and Q's, bro.
Hey, who Andy Ruiz fighting?
Jarrell Miller, Big Baby.
That's gonna be a motherfucker right there, bro.
Yep. David Morrell. Yep, this motherfucker right here. Andy Cruz fighting Antonio Moran. Damn.
That's a fight I wouldn't even bet on. Andy Ruiz and Big Baby Miller.
I think Andy gonna beat him, bro.
But then Andy been inactive though.
I know, but he the smaller of the two and he faster.
Yeah,
That's
he
why
do
I'm
got
going
that
with him.
motherfucking left hook that will just bow. Where that come
Mm-hmm.
from?
Yep. You know, Jarrell Miller trying to get that car out of impound. So he trying
That
to get that
nigga,
money.
that nigga that robbed about 4 liquor stores, a car lot. Nigga, like, what the fuck are you doing, big baby? Nigga,
Right,
you just
right. He
got
tripping.
paid, nigga. You just got a payday.
Hey,
Damn.
if he knock him out at all, Chuck ain't no chump, bro. Chuck come to fight. So Virgil gonna have somebody's gonna meet him in the middle of the ring. That's gonna be a fight, bro. That's gonna be a fight. Shout out to Timothy Bradley, because I remember when Virgil dropped out, it was like, who Virgil gonna fight? He was like, well, we just got done watching Chuck. He ain't got no damage to him. And showed up, that's who they start talking to.
I still want to see Virgil versus Tim Zoo, though. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
yeah, that's gonna come back up, bro. Because now Tim Zoo cleared the train now.
Boy,
Boy, that's some bullshit.
I love boxing, but I hate that soap opera shit that goes with boxing. This soap opera shit.
Oh shit.
God
Yeah, Rob, I had
damn.
to look it up. I had to go look it up. I knew I was wrong, bro. I knew I was wrong. That's why I went and looked that shit up. But yeah, no, this shit crazy. Knowing that man head would have been healed up by August 3rd. What the stop playing, bro. We know the move, bro.
You know,
Listen
shit,
to
I had
somebody he
surgery. My
shouldn't have.
shit healed up, nigga. You feel me? My shit healed
Yeah,
like a motherfucker.
right. This shit crazy, bro. Told that man, oh, that bullshit. It ain't healed. It like been 2 months. Oh, then another thing about that Ryan shit. I don't keep meaning to go in Ryan, but I just tripped up shit. It ain't 12 months, goddamn. It's about 10 months. Because they go back to the date of the fight.
Yeah. Slap on the motherfucker wrist. He was gonna fight then anytime. Anyways, man.
Yeah, right.
Nigga only fight once a year anyway. He may squeak in one, but a
Yeah,
motherfucker average, like on a 2 year cycle, a motherfucker probably average 3 fights in 2 years.
right.
So that's about right. He fought that one motherfucker, or whatever and shit. Oh
Who?
God. Right before the fight. And he did the fucked up Philly shell, but ended up stopping him.
Oh, yeah. Who was the hell he fight? Who was that? God damn it. Now you about to have me. Yeah, I'm about to go look it up because now that shit gonna be on my. I know exactly what you're talking about.
And then he went into the Haney fight.
Right,
Because he
So
fought twice since Tank.
right.
how come for 12 months all I was hearing was Boots has got a fight, bud. Boots has got a fight, bud. Now he's got a fight coming up in 2-3 weeks. I'm not hearing anything. Is there anything happening over there with him coming back
Yeah,
to the ring?
he fight Avanesian. That's why you don't hear nothing. Like, I mean, we gonna watch it because we like Boots. You know what I'm saying? But we know what's gonna happen though. You know what I mean? 913 Duarte.
Ah, okay. Okay, yeah.
But not Avanesian got knocked out by Bud. So what people hoping is that he knock him out faster than when Bud did. And then people gonna be screaming for it. You know what I'm
And he
saying?
probably will.
Yeah.
Shit.
People screaming for it. So that's all you're gonna hear about it. You know what I'm saying? People really want to see the Cody Crowley fight. You know what I'm saying? You know, they figured that was a nice step up, you know, whatever, but my dude said, doctor said he can't see, so
Isn't Tio
he wear glasses, so
Isn't Tio fighting Cody?
who?
Teofimo.
What? How?
Hang on. No, I've got. I woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
Oh, okay. I'm like, oh, this is some shit. Now they really don't care.
That shit is weird.
Me too, bro. I'm like, damn, they really don't give a fuck now, bro. They just pissing on here talking about his reign.
Well, hang on. No, Boots is fighting Cody Crowley.
Boots is fighting Avanesian.
Yeah, Crowley
July.
pulled out.
Crowley pulled out because he
Oh,
can't see.
that makes it tough to box.
Yeah,
About
his
what
doc.
you
That's
saying?
what his
Timo
doctor
was
said. He
fighting
can't
Crowley.
see.
I was about to say, damn.
He failed the doctor exam.
Maybe someone should tell Errol the same thing.
Huh?
That's just a cheap shot.
Shit, man. I don't
Man,
know.
am I the
'Cause
only one that think that Fundora could fuck around and beat Earl?
Yeah, no. Fundora could fuck. Dude, that's a tall task for Earl, bro. A jab hook ain't gonna win that fight. We gonna have to see a whole different Earl. I'm sorry. You got a tall man that all he gotta do is stay behind his jab. You lucky he like to mix it up in the inside. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if they tell him to stay behind that long ass jab, what is Earl gonna do?
Hey, he finally did that shit in that Tim Zoo fight, though. I give him that, though.
Well, he was allowed to because Tim couldn't see, but I reckon
Yeah.
Fondora will have learned a hell of a lot and just convinced himself that he is better off with that jab.
Yeah.
So I still think that Fondora is going to be better for the fight with Tim, whichever way you want to. I've got no real confidence that Errol's going to bounce back after the towel up that he got from Bud. That's got to play with your mind somehow. You got to start doubting yourself.
And to bring it back to Devin, I think some of that shit comes to play too.
Yeah.
I think him and Earl is in the same boat.
Yeah. That's whew.
Y'all ever seen that movie with Robert Downey Jr., the Sherlock Holmes movie?
Hell yeah. Where he was breaking people's ribs and shit.
Yeah, when he was like break them down and shit, and then afterwards, after he whooped their ass or whatever, he gives like he diagnoses it.
Yeah.
Recovery from broken arm, 3 months.
Yeah.
Psychological recovery, 6 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what I think though. The psychological recovery is gonna be a motherfucker.
Yeah, that shit was hard. I'm gonna watch that shit. That shit was tough, bro.
913, I reckon that Devin's actually worse off than Errol because Errol just got over it and got on with it, whereas Devin just can't let it go. Ryan's renting in his head for free.
And plus, Devin shit is really fresh. You know what I'm saying? Earl kind of had a year to kind of, okay, I'm back in the saddle. But and when it comes to Devin, it's like, fuck. This is what, like 2 months old?
Yeah, it reminds me of kids when they steal each other's toys at Christmas time and they have a full blow up and a tantrum. That's what it reminds me of.
Oh my God.
Hell no. These are mine.
He's on the truck.
All right, these are mine. Leave them alone.
Marsha.
Right. For real. That's exactly. Hell no. He did the Brady. Stop it. Oh my God, bro. But nah, man, on everything though, man, he just going about it wrong. He need to fight Sandor. Simple plain. It ain't always about the money. It's a lateral move to get the people, back behind you. You know what I mean? And that's what I would do. I would have no other choice but to do that.
Yeah, that's all you got right now. You gonna have to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're gonna...
And where's Theo? What, he's off on holiday still. I'm surprised that RC hasn't dropped in with his pearls of wisdom.
You say what now?
Did I drop out?
Who's that?
Did you say you dropped out? I can hear you, DJ.
I said, is Theo still on holidays? Is that why he's
not in?
Oh, yeah. He got a fight coming up, but I don't know who they say he's fighting.
What, heavy?
Yeah, he's still on vacation, I think.
Oh, you talking about TOT? I'm thinking you talking about Teofimo. I'm tripping.
Yeah, he was going to Disney World or something, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's too big to fit on those rides.
This dude's stupid.
Got him.
You're right. Oh
God,
man, T.O., where you at, bro? He flamed
you
me.
just got fired up, bro.
Right. He set it all up too, bro. He did that shit over.
That's a good one, bro. Good one.
He set that whole thing up. But yeah, man. Dude, we got any boxing tomorrow? I think ESPN got a card, don't they?
I thought it was a card today.
Probably where? Well, it is. Let's
Uh,
see. What's today? 20th?
I think it was the ESPN card.
Nah, that was on Triller.
Mm.
Oh no, you right. Damn, it was today. Some
Yeah.
bitch. I missed that shit. Oh, I didn't even know, bro.
I'm trying to remember, man. Who the
It
fuck?
was.
Earth was telling me about the fight.
And the zone. Man, what the fuck? What is going on? I don't miss that shit. Damn, swear to God. Why was they on Friday though? What's going on today? Let's see. On
Friday
Saturday.
night, ESPN or USA Boxing Friday Night Fights.
Bruh, swear to
That's
God.
yeah.
Some shit on the zone coming on at like 3. Well, I don't even know what the fuck going on Felix Catch. I know who he is, but a bunch of people I don't know. Yeah, oh, there's some shit over there. Okay. Nah, it's 2 separate ones. And on Fox from Long Beach, it's gonna be some fights.
Mm.
Yeah. But damn, I missed that card tonight, man. I'm sitting there, I looked at this shit, and now I'm like, okay, cool, we got some fights tonight. This shit show was yesterday. It's the 22nd now.
Mm-hmm. Man, I'm trying to remember who told me about that card. Was it my son? Was it Murph? Was it Rob? Somebody just told me about that card right before I got online.
Bro, it was one on earlier at 1 o'clock. Some shit that was overseas and on ESPN.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. I'm about to have to go down. Man, I probably, well.
Matter of fact, that's why I got online. But we got to talking about something else, trying to figure out, was you covering the fights?
I did not know. I swear. I'm thinking tomorrow. I'm thinking this was tomorrow. I most definitely would have been on. I would have been on. Wouldn't have been in no 10. I wouldn't have got on at 10:30. I mean 10:15. I would have been on at 8 o'clock. This shit started at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, man. Bro, was like the Summer Olympic Games started today too.
Damn.
Really?
No fights on the weekend for 2 weeks.
I thought the Olympics started on the 26th for some reason.
You're
going to cover the
right.
You're going to cover the Teofimo fight as well?
Yeah. Yep. I'll be on all fights.
Decent, man.
I would definitely did this today.
Teofimo look good every other fight. Every other fight.
Yep. He played to his competition.
On his night, when he turns up, fuck, he's a hard fight. He's a hard night for anyone when he really turns up and his head's in it.
Yeah.
But I got a lot of respect for him because he is the lineal guy, though.
Yeah. He just played to his competition for some reason. He need to learn to go hard no matter who he fight.
Mm-hmm. Go on and get a motherfucker out of there. Don't play with your food.
Damn, you ain't lying. Ain't shit on the weekend, bro. And the stuff that is like, goddamn, and like Ireland and shit like that. Oh shit, Black Prime got a card.
What?
Yeah, they still around.
Man, hey, everybody was like, yeah, they ass went bankrupt. So
they still around. They got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 card, 6 fight card.
Man, you know I still got that app on my phone from the Bud fight.
For real?
Yeah.
Hell no. 9 p.m. Yeah, here go one live on the zone on the 29th. Damn, bro. I'll be up, man. I'm about to, well, I watch all this shit, so it ain't gonna matter. But a lot of this stuff come on early though, like 1 o'clock.
Is it a pay-per-view show, the BOK Prime shit?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Nope, it's live. That's on the 28th at 8 o'clock. But a lot of this stuff I'm skimming over. A lot of this stuff is at like at 1 o'clock. Indio, California got a card on the zone on 27th,
You know
22nd.
what
Back
though, man? I need to get back into. I gotta watch them Showbox cards, bro.
Showbox, or you talking about Pro Box?
Pro Box, yeah. My
Yeah, they
bad.
got a card coming up. I just said it too. Where is it at? On the 28th.
Yeah,
Uh,
because I that's like one of my
they
favorite
got
places
Lamar.
to watch boxing news, man. Because they shout out to them, man. Because Paulie and Chris Algieri and Tim Bradley and Sean Porter, they be calling that shit.
Yeah, hell yeah. And it's Lamont Roach card too. It's like a joint venture between them. Him defending
Okay,
his title.
okay.
His first defense.
Have you
Uh,
boys discussed Better Beef and Bivol? Maybe you
no,
have,
but
but I
hey,
just wasn't here.
that shit can
He,
fuck around happen October, bro. That's gonna be the shit.
I
yeah, who
can't
you
wait
got?
for that. That's the one for me right there.
That's gonna be the shit, man.
I've been wrestling with that over my head at times, man. I say Bevel. At other times, I'm like, better be.
Duval.
Yeah.
For real. Man, I think he gonna outbox him. I'm going with Bivol. That's why I'm going with Bivol all day. He's gonna box the shit out of him.
But who
Straight
was the
up.
guy that he fought on the last card with the sheep?
I forgot, but he beat the fuck out that boy. And that ref was wrong in the motherfucker. Let that shit keep going on like that.
He beat the fuck out that boy. But if he catch them same little right hands that he was hitting me with in the first round
Uh-huh.
from Beterbiev, yeah, it's all bad.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. But better be, boy. He's a monster, dog. You just can't count
Yeah,
him out, bro.
if you catch them punches from him like that, Bibble, bro, yeah, you're gonna be going down, homie. You're gonna be going down. You know what I'm saying? So I can't wait for that fight. And that's
Yeah.
one reason why them two guys right there is the reason why I say that Benavidez needs to stay his ass at 68. Because watching this performance, um I don't think he can be competitive with the two top guys.
He
So
not
I don't
Wasn't
strong
he
think
enough.
injured? Didn't he have a
huh?
busted up hand and all those sorts of things,
That's
though?
what he says, but his size, his physicality, though. That's what I was looking at. Like, he's
He had a
small, bro.
busted up hand, but he hit the guy with right hands and left hooks. And
Yeah.
at 68, those are the same punches. I don't know which hand was busted, but I've seen him stop guys with left hooks. I've seen him stop guys with right hands. And he
Right.
just the guy that he fought didn't have not a scratch, not a mark, no nothing on him. He pretty
True
much just
shit.
walked through all his punches.
Some
So I
bosses
don't think
seem to
he's
be
ready
like
for
that, though. Some people
how
seem to carry, like, no sort of face mask, like marks when they get hit and those sorts of things. Like,
Uh-huh.
Tim Tszyu comes to mind, too. Like, he cops some big hits through a whole heap of fights and he comes out and looks like he hasn't been touched. Maybe they just
Mhm.
don't swell up or something like that. I'm not too sure, but I mean,
But you got to
look at
think though, the guy that he fought, Bevel, pretty much blew out. He got blew out by one of the top guys. Blew the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
but he had to go up there because he wasn't getting a fight at 168. At
Yeah.
least he's trying to be active somehow. I don't mind that. Like if he's
I
Yeah.
gonna
get
just
that though, but I don't want him to fall into the same boat as like the guy Paul the Punisher Williams from back in the day,
Yeah, he kept
where
going
he
up
was
and down, up
between
and down.
47 and 60 just because he can make the weight. But he ended up fighting Sergio Martinez and got flattened. You know what
For
I mean? I
real.
don't want him to fall into that because I don't think that with the right light heavyweight, I don't think he's got enough to keep him off of him. And
Yeah.
then with the extra weight, he showed that he didn't carry it right because he faded late too. I've never seen him fade like that.
Yeah, extra weight. Like you said, the extra weight.
Yeah.
He ain't used to that, and he had to. He was hella active, bro. He had to.
Mm-hmm.
He had to. And old boy face wasn't marked up, so it showed like his power. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the same up there, but it ain't to say that he couldn't survive up there. It's just, I think he's too small. I agree with you 913 that he don't got enough. He just don't got enough strength.
Yeah. Because he went from just like dog walking dude to pretty much fighting to keep him off of him.
Yeah. And I'm talking
So he
about he
was
was putting
walking.
his all in them punches. My dude was leaping with them gazelle punches.
Mhm.
Ugh.
And
That
they was
shit was,
looking dope too. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was dope. He
yeah.
put on a masterful performance, but for what it's worth, for the damage that he inflicted on a guy that had already been knocked out,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, nah. I don't even
Yeah,
think he
that shit
dropped
was,
the guy or nothing. He never hurt
nah.
him.
No, he did. He wobbled him a little bit, but it wasn't nothing that he couldn't come back from. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He couldn't put that nail in the coffin, so to speak. You know what I'm talking about?
And then by the time he tried to put his foot on the gas, shit, he faded. And that extra weight, when you're not accustomed to it, it's like walking around with a weight vest. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? You could go to work right now, work and work and work, and you cool. But if I told you, okay, I'm gonna put a 20-pound weight vest on you tomorrow when you go to work, I guarantee you by the time lunchtime comes, you like fuck.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
that extra weight didn't do him no good. But I think though, if he grows into 68 a little bit more, it's a gradual thing. You have to grow into these weights. You can't just say, "Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
can make."
right. Right.
Well,
I
he's
go ahead.
you go slick because I'm kind of about to half change the topic.
Okay, but no, like, no, on everything though, like that's I say the same thing. Like you got ease into that, bro.
Hmm.
You know, and right after that, like you could hear it in him. Like before the fight, he was talking big shit, but after that, he was like, "Shit, I'm going back." He said he was gonna go back down to 168. You know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
if the guy he fought was a natural 68 pounder, he would have got him up out of there. But
right?
yeah, of a doubt. I already know he would have.
Yeah, he was defeated. Even though he won, but he didn't feel like he won. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't
Yeah,
get out of it what he wanted to happen.
yeah.
So speaking of 168, I'm going to ask you boys: is Canelo holding up the division? Like
Yeah.
How long at best guess do you think he's going to continue to fight for?
Right? Who is he finna fight? Somebody named William Skull
Are you serious? I
or
didn't even
something
hear
like
that.
that? Yeah. First they talking about Berlanga, and now they talking about William Skull or whoever he is. I don't even know who that is, bro. I
At
promise
this
you, I
this
don't.
shit, Canelo, the whole Canelo thing is really, really getting annoying at this point because you have a money fight in front of you. Everybody wants you to fight Benavidez. Why don't you just fight the kid? Win, lose, or
He ain't
draw.
gonna do it.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna do it. He's scared. Now I'm trying to find that
Scared?
one. Yeah.
Do you genuinely think he's scared, or he's just not ready to risk taking an L and call his retirement earlier than he
That's what I'm
wants?
saying. That's what he's scared of. The risk. He ain't scared of the man. He's scared of the possibility. That's a real possibility that Canelo can get beat.
Yeah. He's
Doesn't
just
he?
scared of a loss. He's not scared of the
I ain't
beating.
not scared of the man.
Yeah.
Doesn't his sort of history and track record suggest over a period of time that eventually he does take the hard fights?
But see, this is what makes it different. Over a period of time, he was younger then. See, the more he waits now, see, he's easing out of his prime.
Steve Claggett. That's
Like,
what it is.
think about it. If you look at him now, a lot of the shots that he would have got a lot of people out of there with,
Uh-huh.
black people with, yeah, they kind of eating, or they'll probably like go down off of it or something. But those were shots that he would have got somebody out of there with.
Right.
So he's kind of like pacing himself to just slowly but surely just retirement plan. I think he probably got a mind. I think pretty much got a plan on how much money he's trying to make on the way out, and then he's gone. But Canelo waiting another year, 2 years to fight Benavidez, that's bad because then Canelo's gonna be an old ass man. How old is
Right.
he now?
Shit. Late 30s? I don't know,
Yeah,
to be honest with you, but
But
he in
would it
his
really
30s.
matter? Would it really matter for him? Like Canelo being Canelo, would it matter for him if they stripped him of the belts? Because he'd still be a big draw and payday even without belts, wouldn't he?
yeah. I don't think it would matter.
No,
I think
yeah. It
people
definitely
who
don't
who
matter.
buy Canelo fights don't buy his fights because he's the undisputed champion. They buy him because he's Canelo.
Right. He has that draw. He has that type of fandom.
The little cult following that you know.
All right. 100%. It don't matter. His following they travel too. So
Hmm.
they gonna go wherever they need to be to see Canelo.
And why isn't someone from 168 or 154 going into the 160 division and cleaning that up? There's no one there. I think Janabek fights a little bit later this year, doesn't he? But that's against a nobody.
Yeah. That's
That's
another
crazy.
guy he
I've
gonna
been
go
That's
fight.
looking at
that's
too.
that's got to be the
That's like
worst
wide
weight
open.
class. Well, there's no one there.
Yeah, that's like a frontier that you can just kind of conquer and just go there.
Did they
But you know
Yeah.
strip him
what
all?
though? A little bit, like a year ago or a little bit under a year ago, I was online and I was looking at the rankings, and I believe it was the WBA. The
Mm,
WBA had Danny Garcia
that's the
like
number one, wasn't he?
five or something like that in the middleweight division. I was like, what the fuck? He ain't even fought there yet.
Yeah. As soon as he said he won't come back and have a fight,
Yeah.
they
So
just
they had
placed him
ranked
in there.
five. Crazy. So yeah, most definitely 160 is uncharted territory. But you know what though? Right now though, this is odd though because the glamour divisions ain't glamorous right now. 147 is not glamorous. 160 is not glamorous no more.
Right.
Think
Right.
about it.
Yep. It's the little fellas.
Yeah. So
135, Noye, you know what I'm saying? Until you get, like you say, 154 on a run, you know what I mean?
yeah.
So they get that jump started. Other than that, no.
Did they
But we
strip
looking
Maul
at
Charlo?
It
lightweights and
really, huh?
Did
What'd you
they end
say?
up strip? Did they end up stripping Big Charlo, Maul Charlo,
Yeah,
or is he
didn't they?
still champion in recess for the
Oh, no. Yeah,
W?
he's still in recess.
Ah, see, that's
Yeah,
bullshit.
yeah, he's still in recess.
That
He
pisses me
he
off.
popped out at the fight too.
who Big Charlo?
Yeah, he was at the fight.
Oh shit, he made parole? No fucking with
It was well, it might well, you know, it was one of them. I'll say that. It was one of them.
you.
Yeah. So maybe they maybe about to plan on coming back. We'll see. But shit, I want to see Lil Charlo. I want to see Bud win this fight Lil Charlo, and then possibly if Earl can get past whatchamacall, shit, goddamn me. While they sneaking and talking at the gym and shit. Earl,
Mm.
Earl talking to Bud. Hopefully they gonna fight again or something, get that payday.
Yeah, because they're gonna have to wrap it up before long. Because just like I was telling you, if you've ever fought on an HBO card, your days is numbered, my nigga. Like
Right. Right.
you are old as hell. Canelo, Bud, all these guys that have fought on HBO. It's about a wrap. Because HBO's been done and over with for how long now?
Shit. Some years. And now
Yeah,
Showtime going too, bro. That's wild. That's really that's
I had
wild, man. That's
I had
crazy.
this same argument, well, not argument, debate with RC when he brought this up. Do you remember, Slick, about Mel coming out of bloody retirement or wherever he's been? Can he
Uh,
actually genuinely beat any of the top guys at 154? I don't think he can.
who,
Not
Charlo?
now. Yeah,
Not now,
Mel.
no. I don't think
nah.
so.
I mean,
I
he's
don't believe
achieved a
that.
hell of a lot, and he used to be a hell of a fighter. I'm going to give him that. I don't hate Mel, but
Right.
the quality in the 154 division is a lot different now and a lot higher than what it was when he left it, in my opinion. I mean, I think that Tim, Virgil, definitely Bud, they'll all beat Mel.
Yeah.
I
100%.
don't even think you could leave the champions out of it. I don't think he could beat guys that's waiting in line for a title shot like the Tim Tszούς, the Virgil Ortiz. I don't even think that Jamel can beat those guys, to be honest.
Well,
Because
sorry,
think
that's
about
what I
it, they
was
got
just
a
trying
gang
to
of
say.
guys that's worthy of being a champion right now, waiting in line for title shots.
While we're on 154, Slick, before the 3rd of August, I need you to get your super stickers and your super chat up, because I'll make a donation to your channel if Madrimov quits on the stool, like RC was saying he was going to. I haven't
Right.
forgotten that.
Right. Right.
I'm not having it. But if it does somehow transpire, you all heard it here. I'm happy to make a donation to your channel. That's
That's what
how
it do.
confident I am. It's just not going to happen.
He said they go happen. He said they go happen. Well, I hope it do now. Shit.
I think
Oh man.
Magnumov and Bud is a live fight.
Yeah, that's
I think
hell
it's
yeah.
a live fight. You know what I mean? Especially if Bud can't start slow on this one.
Nah.
He can't start slow on this one. So this is a live fight. I think he's fighting a real guy that could possibly beat him. I'm not saying
100%.
that he's gonna beat him, but I think this is gonna be something. Yeah, so it just goes back to my HBO, my new HBO rule. But you fought on HBO before, bro.
Does
Just
Bud
keep it
actually
in
get
the
much
club.
confidence? Do you reckon he gets much confidence out of what he done to Errol? Because that wasn't by far his hardest fight ever. Does he get much confidence out of that?
But see, that was a year ago. And that's the thing though. Right now, this day and age, the number one thing that's hurting all these fighters is inactivity. If you think about the first show that they threw with Turkey Al Sheikh,
Right.
guess what? We haven't had an American fighter win yet on none of his cards. You want to know why? Because American fighters are the most inactive. The two most inactive fighters on the card was Big Baby Miller
And Deontay.
and Deontay Wilder. And guess what? They lost. Inactivity's killing us. Meanwhile, Eddie Hearn is putting on shows. These guys are fighting like every couple of months. They're sharp. They're sharp. Like, another thing though, speaking of inactivity, that's the reason why Tank can do what the fuck he want to do, because these guys are coming in weight drain. Yes, I fight at 135, but I ain't fought in a year and a half. So now I'm not going to training camp, I'm going to weight camp.
Right.
I come in looking like a skeleton. Now, hypothetically speaking, look at a guy like Frank Martin. What if he would have fought 3 months before, knowing that, okay, yeah, I'm about to get this Tank fight? He could have kept his weight down
Yep.
and just
Yep.
went right back into another training camp. And I guarantee you, he wouldn't have looked like a fucking skeleton when he got on the damn scale.
Yeah, that's why
So,
I think they tried to lose it all at the last minute.
But
yeah,
that's
so
what's wrong with the rankings, 913. If the rankings worked, to your point, fighters that are ranked, number one contenders and the mandatories, they would know how to prepare for the title shot or the big fight that they're going to get. But because the rankings just don't mean shit, to your point, they don't know who they got next.
Yep.
So we were talking about it. I hate the ranking systems. You might as well just screw it up and throw it in the bin. Just doesn't count for anything.
Yeah. And then it's part of the promoters and the matchmakers too, just kind of screwing these guys too. Just to use Frank Martin as another point, since I'm there. He never fought on a major card. If you was Earl Spence fighter, you could have put him on the undercard of him and Crawford. That way he
Right.
could have had the big fight atmosphere and kind of got used to it.
Right.
And
Facts.
so he wouldn't have been shocked under the lights. But he didn't give that to him, did he?
Hell no.
So guess what? When he finally
Served
did
him
get
up.
promotion, where he's the main event and he's up under the lights, part of that was nervous energy while he faded late. It wasn't really to Tank's credit, to Frank's credit, it wasn't really bad chin. It's just when you're tired, you're susceptible for getting hit with something hard.
Right.
Did he have a rehydration clause?
Well,
Uh,
It was
that's the
a
way it was set up.
it was a late weigh-in.
Yep.
You could elect for early day weigh-in or a late weigh-in.
How long has the rehydration clause actually been happening in boxing? And that's a genuine question because I just don't actually know. Is it something that's becoming more prevalent, or it's always been there?
That's always been Mayweather that done it. Mayweather done it. Canelo's done it. A lot of people done it. It's just now information is more out there. They give it more to the fans. Like you get to dive into it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of stuff we wouldn't find out till afterwards. You know what I mean? Now you know beforehand. So, and it became a big spectacle when it became with Ryan and Tank.
Because I remember being a lot younger and things like, I remember hearing about things like boxers and teams would argue about what gloves they'd use and agree to for the fight.
Mm-hmm.
I don't hear that much anymore. Why? Because there's just hard and fast rules around it.
Yeah, and sometimes that's just contractual. Like, hey, you can use these. This is what you're using. They kind of like a good team can put it on ink before the fight is even made. That this is what you're going to do. But to speak to your thing about the rehydration clauses, you notice like back in the 80s, they didn't deal with that, did they?
Nah.
Because they still had same day weigh-in.
Yeah, same
guys
day,
was
bro.
weighing in on the same day. See, and once they got rid of the same day weigh-in, I guess trying to make it safe and make it so guys can rehydrate themselves, well, that opened up a can of worms.
Yeah, WC started that shit.
Yeah. So now you got guys who's walking around at 185, shrinking down, going to weight camp, not training camp, and shrinking down and fighting at 147. And then the night of the fight, once they rehydrate, they 170 and shit like that.
Right.
Isn't that because of, I read some articles, just to give you a little bit of clarity, 913. Obviously, I'm in Australia, so there's a lot of, I suppose, medical science that goes into concussion, and you've probably started to hear about it with the NFL. And I read some articles, and I thought that part of the decision was to have early weigh-ins, was to protect the boxers and allow the fluid between their skull and their brain to return, to support their well-being when it comes to concussion. Is that anything that sort of popped up over there, or is this now just a...
Yeah. See, that was the thing, man. That's why they got rid of the same day weigh-in, is because of that rule right there. But at the same time, you got to look at certain fighters. Look at certain fighters who's never had a problem with weight or anything like that. You got a guy like Floyd Mayweather, right? Who fought at 147 pounds, but he walked around every day at 152. Right. You got a guy like Bernard Hopkins, right? Who fought at 160, right? But he walked around every day at like 165, 167. So you got to look at it like this. These guys is really fighting a weight class. But what happens is when you got guys that's taking advantage of the system, they taking advantage of the same day weigh-in. So yes, I'm walking around as a fucking light heavyweight, but I know if I go to training camp for 3 months, I can make 140 pounds. And guess what? I can zoom back up. So that puts a guy that's walking around, a couple of pounds from his weight, staying fit and staying in shape. that puts him at
Uh-huh.
a disadvantage because now he's in here with a big motherfucker. You know what I mean? Think about it. What if Devin fought Tank and Devin was allowed to do everything that he did, and Tank shows up as a lightweight the day of the fight, and Tank Davis weighs 145 pounds. That's what he rehydrated to. But Devin, on the other hand, would probably rehydrate to 165, one something. That puts a guy like Tank at a disadvantage. So I get it why he's doing these weight clauses. At first, I was like, "What the fuck?" But then when you really start to look at it, he's really even in playing field because there's a lot of guys that's not at weight trying to fight him. Pretty much all of 140 wants to fight him, and he's at 135.
Right.
So
And he
the
weighing
rehydrate-
in 133, but then he fighting cats that rehydrate back up down there to 160. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
So the rehydration clause is for both fighters. Is that correct? Like, for example, they can't exceed, I don't know, 10 pounds or 5 pounds.
Well,
more
that's
than the
that's
weigh
more.
is.
Yeah,
Hold on, real quick, guys.
yeah, but that's more of like the WA. That's their side of things. They go do that anyways. You see what I'm saying? They didn't impose that rule where it's like 10 to 12 pounds or something like that. So they got
Let me ask-
their own rule now.
Let me ask it a different way then. When we hear fighters that actually, Tank and, a few others, Canelo, that you just mentioned, that put a rehydration clause, is that only on the opponent, or is it for both fighters agree that they won't exceed?
Oh, no, it's for both. Both. It's for both. You can't just do it to him. It has to be both ways.
Yeah, so that's not well explained in the media, right, when they write about it, because you can misconstrue it and say that Slick's putting a rehydration clause on 913, right? And depending on which way you interpret that, it's saying, well, 913 is at a disadvantage. What it should say is both fighters have agreed to a hydration clause that means that they can't exceed X amount of pounds.
Right. No, it's both. It's both. It's said like that because that said fighter brung it up. You get what I'm saying? So Tank brung up the weight clause, so it looked like he imposed it. He imposed it on Ryan. Ryan either had to agree with it or walk away. You get what I'm saying? But they both had to abide by it. You get what I mean? So I get what you're saying though. If you just say it that way, it does sound like you creating a handicap for yourself. You know what I mean? So you have the advantage, but no, it's always been like that. Like I said, Mayweather done it, Canelo's done it, a lot of people done it, but usually it's because the other fighter is big, or if you can make weight, you fight them at a catch weight, and then even then, sometimes you still do it. You know what I'm saying? But it's understandable when later on I learned like Ryan walks around at 170. This is Ryan's walk around weight. So that's why he can't never make 140. Ryan's never fought at 140.
170?
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Yep.
He's a big boy, bro.
80 kilos?
Yeah, he walks around. That's his walk around weight. When he don't fight, that's what he balloons up to. So like to make that weight, that's why the only fight that boy has ever fought. Like nobody ever brung this up. Like dude's never made 140. Like he's never. He only did it for one fight. And that was for Tuna and Tank because he had to, and you saw what he did to him for that Tank fight. But other than that, he never made 140. He's never fought at 140. What was the one fight he had, man? The guy we just Duarte.
Yeah.
It turned to a catch weight the day before. It was supposed to be like 140
or some shit.
Yeah, it turned to a straight catch weight.
Yeah.
Those Charlo boys must walk around pretty heavy because they're
hell yeah.
pretty big frames, those boys,
yeah.
haven't they? So even I'd expect Bud to actually look pretty good at 154 because for his frame, he looks a little bit skinny at 147.
But I was going to say, Bud's small.
Yeah.
Bud is little, bro. Bud, when I met Bud, bro, he was like a hanger, bro. He had a red jacket on. I got a picture on here somewhere. But he had a red jacket on. It looked like a hanger, like it was on a hanger, bro. Like he's small, bro. I'm taller than Bud.
I
Yeah,
think
I was bigger than Bud.
if they went back the same day weigh in, I think motherfuckers would be moving up out of weight in droves. I think the whole boxing would shift.
Hell
And the
yeah.
middleweight champion would be the light heavyweight champion. The light heavyweight champion would be the cruiserweight champion.
I promise you. I
Cruiserweights would
promise
all
you.
be heavyweights. You know what I mean?
It need
I
to.
think
It'll
that's the
force
shit
these
would
fighters to be more disciplined, bro. Like take this
Yeah.
shit seriously. Like I always wonder, like how can you not take it seriously, bro? The day you see me not taking this shit serious, bro, on some Mayweather shit, keep my weight where it need to be, that mean I'm finna retire. You know what I'm
That's hard
saying?
to do if you fight once a year, like everybody does. It's hard to do. These motherfuckers is only fighting one time a year.
Yeah, but if that
If I'm
opportunity
140,
there,
if I'm 140 and I'm fighting once a year, I guarantee you, nigga, I'm gonna be 180.
I can't do it. I wouldn't want to hurt my. That shit gotta hurt. You gotta lose all that weight. Shit. Cause
Do you
like I say,
reckon that nutritional information in this generation is better for fighters that actually encourages them to be a little bit heavier than what they were maybe 2-3 decades ago? You know, not going into a ring malnourished and dehydrated.
yeah,
But the thing is, back in the day, if they fought at 160, they was 160.
right.
They was
But that was their
160.
weight.
Yeah, that was their weight.
They on, and if they was like they probably walk around way be like 167, 168. It ain't no problem lose those
And
pounds.
it wasn't difficult for them to make weight because they stayed sharp because they was fighting, they was active.
Right.
So if you fought once a month like back then, or once every 3 months like back then, okay, it's cool to maintain your weight. You know you got to fight after this 3 months
Right.
later, so you're gonna maintain your weight. You're not gonna go home and party and drink
Right.
and all this other shit. You're gonna go right back in the training camp, and you're gonna be sharp. It's gonna be easier. Activity makes it easier for you to make your weight.
Right.
Look at the amateur system. These kids fight a lot in the amateur system, especially when they work in the tournaments like Olympians. When you're in the top amateur thing, these kids make weight because they fight regularly.
Right.
They train regularly. Hold on real quick.
What else was in your title today, Slick? You had a whole heap of names down the bottom there that you were going to talk about. I don't think we've.
No, we talked about Ryan, Devin, and Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Davis. That's pretty much it. It ain't that much news out there, man. I mean, it's that's why I wanted to be just open discussion, just talk about boxing. Period. You know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all wanted to talk about is what I was gonna talk about. I got off my chest because everybody was hitting me on IG about this whole Devin Haney and Ryan thing, and I just wanted to basically say it the best way I know how. Why I'm saying the things I'm saying because I come from a different era. What the way they handle things might fly today because this is their era. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That shit, right? That stuff that's being tweeted out and all of that shit, that was a no-fly zone for us. We wasn't on that because one, we didn't have it. So therefore, this how tight knit it would be. I wouldn't even told nobody.
Yeah, I just don't want to tar a whole generation with the same brush. Like I'm sure that there's probably plenty of other people out there at his age that have got different morals, integrity, values, whatever you want to call it.
Oh no, I ain't saying they shitty. I ain't saying they shitty people. What I'm saying is this: like I'm pretty sure it's some sprinkled in, right? They had uncles and daddies and all that, right? But what I'm and it's very what I'm trying to say is very few and thin. This was a regular thing when I came up. You get what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like we was taught one thing, DJ, and every household I know it was taught in. What goes on in this house stays in this house. Mm-hmm. You didn't go tell your friends. You didn't go tell everything going on. You just didn't run your mouth like that. And like I say, we didn't have. I've come up. We didn't have cell phones, bro. We didn't have none of that.
I'm what 40, 46.
Oh, okay, then you know. Shit.
And you
It
get
wasn't
it,
no
yeah.
self. Yeah, you know then. So like at the end
Different
of
cultures, though. There's a very different culture.
yeah.
Whilst we speak the same language, right, between Australia and the States,
Uh-huh.
and I guess we're country to country, we're reasonably friendly, like good, but I think one of the challenges that I see with United States is I think that you're the sheer size of your population. What do you got? About 330, 340 million. Australia's only got 27 million, right?
Uh-huh.
So it's easier to mind your own business because not everyone's in your face or looking over the fence or in your window, if that sort of makes sense. So I agree. I think the generational fundamentals that your grandfather, your uncle, your father, your mother, your grandmother, your nan taught you has changed a little bit over the years. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I don't like the idea of being able to be photographed, and I personally think that social media is not in all aspects, but in a lot of aspects, I think it's just negative on
Yeah.
society. It just
Mm-hmm.
It
it
is.
it
Mm-hmm.
forces people to think things that they shouldn't. What success should look like. Only get out of bed to be a millionaire. Like, really? You can have a
Right.
house full of stuff. Why do you need that stuff if you don't use it?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone's a little bit different, but
I
look,
think all around the world, um, guys in our age group, I think we're more practical people. We're just far more practical. I think this is like the look at me now era. Um, Everything has to have a spotlight on it. You know, a person is tweeting, I ate a cheeseburger. I
Right.
took a shit. I washed my hands. Like everybody wants to be in the spotlight.
Right.
I was scrolling down my Instagram, you know what I'm saying? And it's all kind of Instagram hoes. We know what it is. And I was really thinking the other day, I'm like, damn, it's a lot of people nowadays who's really, really in love with themselves. You know what I mean?
We was taught not to be so vain.
Yeah. And that's it. It's a lot of people who's really in love with themselves. It's vanity is the big thing right now.
Yeah.
That's why they have to take a picture of everything.
Yep.
the
You
world's
know?
changing. Sometimes maybe not for the better. But look, if I was going to ask either of you, actually, I'll ask you to answer it individually.
Uh,
If I'm Devin Haney and I come to either of you or both of you, what are you telling me to do to get over this? We'll call it speed bump that is Ryan Garcia.
I'm telling
What,
you.
what advice would you give me?
I'm telling you to charge it to the game. The shit happened. He cheated. Take the Sandor Martin fight. Get yourself back on the horse, so to speak, and chase that fight. You chase it because it's an instant Uno reverse card. The minute Devin start opening his mouth after he beat Sandor Martin, said, "I'm gonna beat Ryan ass." Not all eyes is on Ryan. If Ryan don't fight him, now it's a duck. You see what I'm saying? And that's just how it go.
Slick.
Chase, go at him, because you have to avenge that.
Okay, Slick. Would you let me go and try and unify against Paro instead of Sandor?
Yeah, 100%. Because now you unify. That's the only thing that trumps that. I wouldn't be mad at that, right?
913, what advice are you giving me if I'm Devin Haney?
Shut the fuck up. For one, just shut the holy fuck up. Stop telling all your fucking business, for one. And get your ass in a ring with Ryan somehow, some way. But it seems like all this back and forth, he's really hurting his chances to get back in the ring with Ryan. At this point, with all the spotlight on it, that's the best place he could go right now to make some money because the Ryan fight with the controversy is going to sell. So shut the
Yeah,
fuck up. You know what I mean? Don't throw too many shards of glass and too many stones so you fuck around and piss him off and he don't want to make the fight. You know what I mean?
What if,
Because I'm not making no fight with nobody who sued me.
Right.
what if I actually don't care about Ryan? I'm just more pissed off with the process and the way it actually fell out. Because that's a double-edged sword. If I get back in the ring with Ryan and he beats me a second time, what's that gonna do to my ego and my confidence?
But
Especially
see,
after I've
that's
just
the
thrown
corner.
all the toys out of the cot. I've had a blow up, I've had a tantrum, and then I get back in there somehow, somewhere at some time, and the same result happens, and he, he's gone clean. I think that'd
That's
be worse for an ego, wouldn't it?
that's why I'm calling for Miguel Cotto energy. Miguel Cotto got cheated by Margarita. He was quiet about the whole thing. For one, he shut the fuck up.
Yep.
You feel me? And see, the beauty of shutting the fuck up is you make the fight, bro. You make the fight because everything that the Devin Haney fans are saying and all this, and it's all predicated on Devin would have beat Ryan if it wasn't for him testing dirty. You got to think
Right.
about it. That is the angle that they have. Now you have to show and prove. You will never be a complete fighter if you don't rematch this man. You will never be, well, as far as in my eyes, because I'm not a fanboy, but in my eyes, you'll never be the man unless you rematch him again. And if you lose,
Facts.
from my standpoint, if you lose, much respect to you. You ran it back. See, and that's the era that I came from. I know some guys that I grew up with that get beat up every day by the same guy, but you got to fight me until I finally win.
Right.
I
I
can respect
swear.
that. I can respect that
Right.
mentality.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I
Fuck,
gotta
I can
get me
respect
one, bro.
Wilder for his mentality with Fury. I can respect that. I don't respect the lies that he told and
Right.
not showing no paperwork, but I can respect the fact that he wanted to run it back and all this other stuff. I can't respect it. The moment he said, "Yeah, I don't see myself fighting him again because I've never been dominated like that," this, that, and the third, I was like, "Yeah, bro, I'm cool. I'm cool."
Right.
That's I
Right.
lost respect.
Right.
All respect was out the window. Steve, if I hit you in the face, D, you know what I'm saying? Wouldn't you punch me back? Would you punch me back if I hit you in the face?
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
Depends on how hard you hit me. I might decide I'm better off not to.
But I'm just saying though. Fuck. I mean, this is the thing, man. This era of got like we're men.
Right. Me and
What
first,
happened to
bro.
manhood? What happened to good old fashioned manhood?
Nah, well, society's trying to teach that out of men. You know,
Yeah.
you're toxic masculinity, and you're supposed to give hugs and cuddles and all sorts of stuff. It's just
Right.
not. It's not in our DNA. Um,
You know, I was
yeah,
raised
look,
by
I get you. So
I was
really,
raised by
both of you just
men.
telling me to harden up and get on with it. Basically, that's
Yeah.
what I'm hearing.
Yeah. You get knocked out in brutal fashion, beat up in brutal fashion. You don't want to fight this guy and get it back.
Like that. We got to.
But
See,
then at
I'm
the same time, everything is predicated on okay, if he wasn't dirty, I would have won.
I'm a little bit selfish. I want to see Devin come across here and fight Para in Australia. I'd actually go to that fight.
That'd be
Yeah,
dope.
that's dope. That's dope. But
That'd
he's
be a good
got
fight.
problems though. He's got other problems. He got other shit he got to do. You got to prove you done made such a ruckus out of this shit. Now you in a situation that you will not truly be vindicated
Yeah, but that won't
until you
follow him over
fight
here
him
though.
back.
913. Once he gets
Huh?
over here, that whole Ryan stuff in the media won't follow him. It'll be still happening in the States, but it won't be happening over here. There might be one TV show or one newspaper article on it, but the full focus won't be about what you did last. The full focus will be on about someone's coming across here to fight one of our hometown boys. So
Yeah, but
Right.
see,
Right.
when
for
you
Right.
the
look at
most
it
part,
that
though, the
way,
battlefront ain't in the States. It's not in Australia. It's nowhere. This is on the World Wide Web. This is where that's the battleground. It's an internet beef, pretty
yeah,
much. And
yeah, but
everybody's
you can
posturing to make themselves look better.
And where's
And
his
then
old man? You normally can't shut his old man up when everything's fine and
exactly.
rosy. Where's his old man now?
I'm a gangster. I'm from the streets. I'm this, that, and the third.
Man,
And then you pretty much are calling the authorities.
he trying to keep Ryan alive because he talking about now Ryan. You talking about you want to retire when it get hot. Now what you calling on him for? Because they stuck in a rut, bro. But like you say, you can't talk all that. What they say, you can't throw rocks and hide your hand, bro.
Yeah.
That shit don't work. You know, it ain't work back then, and that's one thing ain't gonna work now. Don't nobody like no fake shit. You can't sit here talking about you gonna sue me, but then you want to rematch me. Which one is it, bro? You look just as crazy as Ryan. It makes no sense whatsoever.
Do you think, I don't know why this has just popped into my head. It did when you were talking about it earlier, and I just want to come back to it. Do you reckon Pitbull Cruz is a better boxer than what he was when he fought Tank the first time? Do you reckon that Pitbull gives him a better test? Because a
He
head like that, you just can't knock it out. Like
he's
that's a
he,
massive head.
I
he's
think
better.
so.
I think he better, but I don't think he got better enough to beat Tank though.
No, I said a better performance. I don't think he
Oh,
beats
okay,
Tank.
okay, yeah. He'll get a better performance, but I just think Tank gonna figure him out. Cause like I said, Tank broke his hand, but it's still gonna be a tense battle though. Just
Do you
more
see him winning?
exciting.
Do you see him winning on August 3rd? Pitbull?
Who? Pitbull? Yeah, Pitbull gonna win. He gonna get Ryo out of there. Ryo gonna tire. And he gonna catch you. Watch.
And you know what though? That's actually a good question, bro. Because you know what? Some guys, after they win their first title, it's a surge of confidence that comes to them and they become a better fighter. I want to see if Pitbull is going to be that guy. Then you got other guys on the other end, like a Buster Douglas that won the title, beat Mike Tyson, and
Mm,
okay, I'm done here.
right.
But I want to know though. I suspect Pitbull just the way he approaches a fight and the ferocity that he fights or whatever. I believe that he's going to be one of those guys that you know gets better after they win the title.
Yeah.
I
Well,
believe so, but I want to see it though.
the reason
I
I've sort of raised it 913 is because in my opinion, not being a boxing expert, but just watching it, I think he dominated Rolly better than Tank dominated Rolly.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I do too, and I think he did a far better job with Gamboa than what Tank did with Gamboa, and
Yeah.
that's why I don't discredit Pitbull Cruz. A lot of guys, aren't as big on him as I am. I'm not saying he's the best or the world beater or nothing like that, but I'm
Right.
saying it's something about the ferocity of his attack that
Right.
he's always in your face. That just makes him tough for anybody.
Well,
Yeah.
he's going to be
Only person,
he's going to be no walkover for anyone. Like
yeah,
he's
No.
going to
only
come to
person that
fight,
did
and he's going to
decent with
make
him.
you earn it.
Only person that did decent with him was the guy that he fought on the. I believe it was the Bud Crawford undercard,
It was. I was just talking about that fight
the
not too
Freddie
long
Roach
ago.
fighter. What was his
Yeah.
name?
That he had all white on. I can't remember his
Yeah,
name. And he was stealing on that little dude.
yeah. He
Yeah.
used his height.
And
He had a good jab.
he had a good chin. Cause
Hmm.
he was catching them overhands from Pitbull. That boy had a chin. He
But
had a
that's the
chin.
only person that I seen look decent
Yeah.
against him,
Yeah. Cause
besides
he
Tank.
cause he had to stay on the back foot. He was bouncing around everywhere, bro.
Hmm.
Cause he was really on him. But that's a fan friendly fight. Pitbull, they gonna clash. They gonna go hit. You know what I'm
In
saying?
my opinion, though, that fight could have went either way too, though.
Yeah. But he's the only when you look at it, he's the only fighter that pushed Tank back.
Hmm.
The only fighter. I don't see
It's
none of that intensity changing. You know what I'm
it's
saying?
the intensity of his attack, man. It's just how he approaches a fight, where
Right.
he's almost like that comic book character, the Juggernaut. Once he goes forward, he just can't stop.
Right. I'm the juggernaut, bitch.
So do you think the amount of money these days changes a fighter? Like when I
Hell
watch the
yeah.
interviews with
Hmm.
Pitbull Cruz, he comes from a pretty humble, um, I suppose, background where he didn't have a lot and those sorts of things. And you're sort of saying to me, 913, sometimes when you win a title, it just gives you an uplift in belief and those sorts of things, and you're better off for it. But I wonder whether the sheer amount of money that's in the sport these days changes the mentality for boxers. I mean, you've only got to look at Mel Charlo jumping in the ring and running around for 10, 12 rounds against Canelo just for the money.
Mm-hmm.
You ever heard this saying, man? It's hard to get up, go to work when you're sleeping on silk sheets.
Mm-hmm.
It's been like that for all boxers. If you don't have a strong enough mentality to hold it together, you're gonna end up a lazy boxer. You're gonna end up because you feel like you got it all. You know what I mean? You accomplished that goal. So now what is it there to keep me doing this? You know what I mean? Because boxing overall is a poor man's sport. So most people get in boxes to hopefully hit a payday and take care of their family. Once they accomplish that, like I said, what is it there to keep me there? You would have to be like a Tank or a person that just likes doing what he does. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or
some people are just born violent.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Tank come from that. And Tank like this shit. You get what I'm saying? Like he likes the talking shit. He likes all of that. You know what I mean? Because Lord knows you can see how he doing now. Because if he do it when it's not a fight, he becomes the spectacle and it's negative all of a sudden. You see what I'm saying? But if he do it during a fight, it's not negative. It's just talking shit for a fight. You see what I'm saying? So like he figuring the game out and he figuring out how he can do what he want to do. Same thing with Mayweather. Mayweather had a level of arrogance. You know what I'm saying? And the limelight fed his arrogance. That's why you still see him talking about his record, still want to fight because he need it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it depends on the guy's personality though too, because like we could win a fucking lottery right now or something, and you be like, all right, boom, okay, I won $50 million. I'm cool. I'm straight. Now I can finally relax. But then
Right.
you got another guy that wins the lottery and he's like, well, fuck. Now I gotta really, really watch it because can't nobody take what I just got. I'm not letting nobody take mine. This is, some guys,
Right.
Marvin Hagler was like that he got better after he won the middleweight title and he started knocking everybody out because he said, hey, look, man, you're not going to take what the fuck is mine.
Right. Right.
Versus it's been a million fighters that's been one and done, won the championship and was done. So you don't know.
Mark Wynn, what's going on? Larry, what's happening, boy?
I read that too. Yeah, Mayweather, Floyd's head's right in there, supersized.
Yeah, I seen that now.
Yeah, if you look up arrogant in the dictionary, there's a photo of Mayweather.
Oh man, there's 2 photos of Mayweather.
Right. Both eras. No, and everything. So, like I said, though, you could tell in boxing, like I said, you could tell the ones in boxing who like what they do. And then the ones that usually last. The ones that get like Frank woke up with the fashion show. I'm rich now. That mentality don't kick. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see if somebody take him off his high horse, but and it take a lot of people around you, a good camp to keep you grounded. The good thing Tank got somebody that's been there since he was 7.
Hey, bro, that's a good question though. Both of you guys, though, like, what do y'all think is next for Frank Martin, man?
He gonna come back and fight. Nobody.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to think about my response.
I think it's gonna be the same old. Nobody cares. Nobody cares he lost.
Nobody cares, but just for the sake of a question.
I mean, like he gonna have a fight. He gonna get a fight.
They need to give him a soft touch though. If they don't give him a soft touch, they on bullshit. Now he's officially opponent now. That'll be fucked up.
Yeah.
Look, he didn't get knocked out. Someone's got to tap him on the shoulder and say, look, Tank didn't wipe you out in round 3 or round 2. So, give yourself some sort of credit because he kind of did all right for the first few rounds while Tank was trying to work him out. But, look, I think it'll take a bit of time and then he'll wake up and decide that, maybe he doesn't want to finish that way. But I think it's going to be a long time before he gets a big another big opportunity, and there's a lot of hard work in front of him. Whether he's up to
especially
it
being
and
a
wants to do it,
PBC.
I don't know.
Hmm. Frank just got one or two ways. Let that shit shake him or learn from it and say this shit ain't gonna never happen to me no more.
We'll know what it is by who they match him with next. If
Hmm.
they match him kind of tough or kind of thick or whatever, then you'll know exactly what it is, man. Like what position the company will want him to play.
Right.
So if they give him a soft touch, that means okay, yeah, they trying to build him up. But if they give him a kind of a tough guy, whatever, or even a middle of the road guy, yeah, man,
Mhm.
they just prepping him to be opponent. Yeah, he's durable, you know what I mean, but he'll fade late and you can get him out of there type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. It could be like a Brian Norman situation. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Hmm.
Giovanni, they put him in there with Giovanni because they want to get that strap, and they thought Giovanni was gonna whoop his ass. You see what I'm saying? But somebody
Hmm.
told that boy, this your make it or break it fight. You don't win this shit, it's over with. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta be that phoenix to rise from the ashes, bro. If Frank can get that in his mind, soft touch or not, god damn it,
I,
every fight from here on out could be my last. Cause believe me, everybody finna come at him
Hmm.
because they didn't seem to have been knocked out. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
He gotta get that respect back.
Hmm.
Derek James dropped him like a bloody hot potato, so that probably doesn't
Oh, he
really
he he did
do
fire
your
Derek
ego
James,
any
didn't
good.
he?
Yeah.
No, it didn't. Well, the news I'm reading 913 is went the other way. Derek James said, "I'm done with you. Go and find somewhere else."
That probably was part of the plan anyways. Cause he's
Mm.
Earl his promoter.
Mm.
So Larry Harris has got a question for you boys, if you haven't seen it there in the chat,
What up,
about
Larry?
Loma and Tank. We sort of spoke about it a little bit early. Larry, I think that Loma's going to retire if he fights Tank. That'll be his last hurrah. Plenty of money. Win, lose, or draw.
Yeah.
I double that. I double that. Yeah.
I triple that. This Loma gonna try, but if he get if too hard, I'm telling you, this is his retirement fight.
Yeah.
If it don't look winnable in the first five, Loma like, man, I'll make this shit look good and I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm just not
Win,
gonna
lose,
get knocked
draw,
out.
man. This is Loma's Roth IRA account.
For real, bruh. But no, I think Loma gonna put on the show, bruh. Real talk. Like I don't think he gets slept, but he may get knocked down. But I don't see him get slept, bro. You know what I mean? But this is definitely the payday.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you the other thing that'll do that for anyone that's going to question or is still questioning Tank's ability. If Tank goes in there and knocks out Loma or just washes him, that's every question mark just answered in a heartbeat, because that'll be his
Yep.
biggest name on his resume,
Yeah,
regardless of Loma's age. If
yeah,
Tank goes in there and just makes a meal of Loma, um, it'll just reinforce what a lot of people are already thinking. Like
yeah,
Yeah.
the
If
bloke
he's
might
able
be
to do
untouchable.
something that everybody else couldn't do,
yeah.
yeah, that's
100%.
yeah,
That's gonna solidify him
yeah, bro.
all the
Yeah,
way.
he's the man now.
Yeah.
And you think he getting called out now? Shit, wait.
Even this future comp gonna look at that shit be like, God damn, he just put down fucking Loma, bro. Like, no matter how much you say Loma old, that's the look it's gonna give. Like, damn, he got rid
Well,
of that cat.
Shout out to Larry Harris, man. I'm kind of like standing there with you, bro. I think it's a tall order for Loma to last, because my thing is if Loma gets greedy and throws a lot of punches, it's a lot of counter opportunities for Tank inside that. And if Tank is knocking out guys at 140, it ain't shit for him. That if he catches Loma, Loma's out. Loma's out. You know what I
well,
mean? So
how's
Uh,
yeah,
this?
I don't.
Nine
he
nine
still
one
got
three.
good defense. He still got good defense and good feet. He's not as fast as he used to be, but you know,
But throwing them punches,
Fighting Loma is still a different animal than anybody that Tank's fought.
but yeah, fighting punch, throwing punches, ba 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 ba, rattling off them. See, when you with a puncher like that, you kind of want to. like pot shot and not be too greedy,
Right.
because then you give
Right.
them counter opportunities,
Right.
and countering is Tank's wheelhouse.
Yeah. And no, it's been all he been on the last 4 fights is
Mm-hmm.
countering. So like, no doubt. But like, I'm just saying, because I mean, I can definitely see Tank backing up on purpose to the ropes, and we know how Loma go crazy if he got you on the ropes and shit, trying to knock your guard down and hitting you. I could definitely see him trying those type of traps on Loma, but I still think, I mean, I don't think his mind got cobwebs where Papa Chico can't put a game plan together. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And I ain't saying this that to say Loma gonna win. I'm just saying that I don't think he runs over him. I don't think he runs over Loma.
Well, I think he actually looked better against Cambosis than what he did in the couple of fights beforehand. He looked a lot sharper. Whether that was the break or not, I'm not too sure. But
Loma,
just on the other side of the coin, I was watching the Tim Tszyu media coverage and bits and pieces when he was over in the States there, leading into what was going to be the Thurman and then the Fondora fight. And there was one of the big tall bloke come in, Michael someone, and he was talking about sparring Tim Tszyu, and he said, look, he doesn't have, one punch knockout power. And the conversation went on, and he said that the bloke that hits the hardest that he's ever sparred is Tank. So there's 20 pounds difference there, right, between a Tim Tszyu and a Tank, right?
Yeah.
And he's saying that Tank still hits harder. So we haven't really seen anyone that sort of hit Tank hard enough consistently to keep him off him. So when you say about the counter, he's not scared of getting hit. It allows him to be able to counter and walk forward. Who's been able to hit him hard enough for him to actually just back up and stay in the middle of the ring? Has that happened yet?
Pitbull backs him up.
Mm-hmm.
By sheer size or by punch?
Pitbull backed him up. What's the crazy boy name that he fought? Not
Rolly?
Ryan. Rolly
Yeah.
backed him up too. And Tank admitted, he said that motherfucker hit. He said he can crack.
And
He
he was
said
on the
when he
back
got
foot
hit-
with Ryan too.
Yeah, he said when he got hit, he said he knew he had to hurry up and get him out of there. He said that shit hurt. He said I had to get him out of there. So that mean he could be hurt. He pack a punch, but Tank could be hurt. It's just patience is a virtue with Tank.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not gonna be patient, you may not get it. You know what I mean?
Loma's not going to hurt him.
Loma not gonna hurt. You said Loma gonna hurt him?
No, he's not going to hurt him.
No.
Oh,
No. Loma is definitely not gonna hurt him. He just, that's why I said he go lose. I don't think he go last like that. He just go fade. Like I said, if I think for real, if I'm Loma and I don't see this shit winnable in 5 rounds, shit. You know what I'm saying? In my mind, I'm just trying not to get slept. You know what I mean?
Knee. Take a knee.
I'm just trying to get my check.
I'd like to believe it goes longer than 5. I still think that Tank gets the job done, but just the sheer experience that Loma's got, he must have inbuilt subconscious reflexes that just doesn't allow him, to walk into these traps that Tank sets for the big shots. Like he'll be the highest IQ boxer that Tank's fought yet.
Here's the thing on it though. These traps that people keep talking about Tank set, not nothing special. That's the whole thing. These traps, they call them traps, is just he give you what you want.
More
And
educated.
it puts you to sleep. You see what I'm saying? You want to feel like you dominating? I'm gonna let you feel like you dominating. Now you feel big. When this big punch catch your ass, you ain't gonna see it coming. That's the type of shit he do. Rolly kept pressing. He cracked him at one time and put Tank on the back foot. Ever since then, he was on the back foot. He said, "Come on," because now I see all you want to do is take my head off. Same thing with Ryan. Ryan caught Tank. Remember, a lot of people forget this one instance in the Ryan fight. Ryan cracked Tank, and then the dude Tank was holding on for dear life.
Mm-hmm.
He was like a baby to a mama titty. He was he was fighting to hold on, but after that, he knew all you want to do is take my head off. So I'm gonna give you every opportunity to do it and let you keep doing it. You see what I'm saying? That's what Earl meant. He will love your ass to sleep. That's it. He gonna give you what you want, and then just like 913, he gonna counter your ass. That's why I said I could see Tank backing up, getting on the ropes on purpose, letting Tank feel like, letting Loma feel like the old Loma. You know the Loma that's not all that shit.
Yeah.
And then Tank come with that cross uppercut. Ugh.
Yep.
It's so old ass down. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. And they're not real traps. They're not. He just gives you what you want, and you fall for it. You have to have the level of patience, and this comes out of Tank mouth because he said it. He said Ryan had more patience, he might have whooped me. He said that out his own mouth. He said, but Ryan wanted to take my head off, and I got him. And then the level of patience the person's gonna need to have is like Bivol when he fought Canelo. He wasn't going for no trap. Canelo tried everything in the book, went in the corner, went on the ropes, went everywhere. Bivol was like, no, bring your ass out here.
Uh-huh.
You got to have that level of patience, that type of poise.
Loma's going to have to be patient enough to bop, bop, get the fuck out of there. Bop, bop, get the fuck out of there. But if you get greedy and get on the matrix shit and start rattling 3 or 4 punch combinations, staying there too long, getting greedy, yeah, it's a short night.
Yep. Steady long, steady wrong.
It's a short night.
No, yeah. So that's the traps that they be talking about. Tank said they're not even real traps, bro. We just give you what you want.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Like it was plain to see. Like they could have been got Frank out of there, bro. He gave Frank everything he wanted. Let him run his feet. Let him rattle his punches off. You know what I'm saying? He worried about looking good, not getting knocked out. Just keep pressuring him. Let him hit your glove. Let him hit your glove. You get what I'm saying? And you saw what happened.
But I was kind of impressed with that because he showed me another level, though. You know what I'm saying, of the game, though. But
yeah, 100%. But he abandoned it. His confidence when he now went through. I swear to God, when he abandoned his, it wasn't that he abandoned the game plan. He abandoned himself. He abandoned who he is.
Mm-hmm.
His identity as a boxer. His identity as a boxer is his feet. He know how to turn. You turn motherfucker real good. We saw that in 1 through 4. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He felt for some reason he felt like because he wasn't getting through the guard, he wasn't penetrating the guard, he wasn't getting the punches in he wanted. He said himself, I start going to the ropes to see if I can see a different look. You should have kept that shit up. Because every time he turned Tank, like I told y'all, every fighter got a tick. Every time he turned Tank had to reset. Yep. Tank would drop his, you know how you do that little bit of run in place motion?
Yep.
Every time he turned, he drop his guard like this and do that little this and then put him back up. Every time he turned him.
Mm-hmm.
But
and a couple of times, man, Tank turned his head and was looking at the referee. I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
He lost his way, bro. He gave up on himself, man. He didn't believe in himself. That's what it really was. And he played that part. Tank played it first. Yes, like I say, experience. Tank knew that shit, man. Coach Calvin knew that shit, bro. Once he abandoned himself, fucked his what you call that shit? Not courage, but whatever. And
self-esteem and shit.
Self-esteem, thank you. There you go. Fucked his self-esteem up, bro. It was over. Made him doubt himself.
In my boxing gym, man, it used to it used to be a sign. And the sign used to say, "Fatigue makes cowards of men."
You gotta get that
like
heart.
When you fatigue, it makes you into a coward. And I just think that he just carried him in the deep water and drowned him.
Yeah,
nothing special. It was the same game plan that Mayweather did with Conor McGregor.
Yep.
Same shit he did with motherfucking Zab Judah.
Yep.
Hands up, tight defense, walk him down.
Let him rattle it off.
Yeah. Conserve your energy. Don't throw wild ass punches. Let him throw all his shit. It was like a reverse rope a dope.
Yep. And that's exactly what happened was he got frustrated.
Yeah. But then
So
Norm,
he caught him on the ropes.
right, but I could see it happening to Loma, but I just think I gotta give Loma a little more credit though. He's smart, bro. And as much people want to talk about Loma, Loma looked damn good in there with Devin, and that was a bit way bigger
I thought
dude.
he beat Devin, bro.
He did. Yeah, I think he beat Devin too, and Devin was huge, bro. I don't give a fuck. No, but man, people, I know the Devin Haney fans. I'm a Devin Haney fan myself. Loma was small, bro.
Loma hurt Devin.
Even Loma said it. I remember when he got in the ring to challenge Loma, bro. Oh man, what did I do? He got in the ring to challenge Loma, and he was like,
You're big.
"You're big." You're right.
Yeah.
He said, "You think you sure you in my weight class? You're big."
Mm-hmm.
Straight up. So I think Loma still got something left to give us a
Loma
good fight.
can pull it off, man, if he ain't greedy.
Yeah.
It's
Is
just
he
that
only-
simple. Just don't be greedy.
is the only way to beat Tank at the moment by points. You have to find a way to win
That's how I see it.
7 rounds just
That's
on
how I
points.
see it. Unless you gonna be a pit bull with a little more height.
Yep.
Or you got Rolly's power or something like that.
Yeah.
Now-
like
now
pit
listen-
bull's veracity and Rolly's power. Yeah, you get Tank out of there.
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
913
And
you are-
Rolly's Pitbull's defense too.
Yeah.
Because Rolly's defense is non-existent.
Right. Fact.
913 you asked about what does Frank Martin do next. I'm going to have the same question for you and Slick about Matthias. What's he do next?
Get back
Ooh,
on the horse. I told everybody I wasn't convinced. And that's not the shit on him. I mean, shit. He was a come forward fighter.
You weren't convinced about what? That Paro won
The
the
book
fight?
that he
or-
was the boogie. No, that he was the boogeyman.
Mm-hmm.
I
So
just
that
wasn't.
microphone you're about to pick up, Slick, that's got a bit of an echo. It's got a bit of an echo. I was hoping you'd lose, the microphone that you were holding when you first, that one. It's. I was waiting to hear it a little bit longer. It seems like it's just got a little bit of an echo to it, like a little bit of a background.
Oh,
So
for
maybe
real?
you maybe just turn it down a little bit, or
That's probably okay. Bet.
so you reckon that Matthias just gets back on the horse and keeps going?
Yeah. That's how you do it. He gonna still be knocking people out. That just wasn't his night. You know what I'm saying? He might need it because he sure got full of himself. He got full of the hype, making videos, calling people pussies, and all sorts of shit. He wasn't doing that before. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can get full of yourself, and you really start believing the hype.
I believe with his punching power and stuff, they gonna starve him out a little bit before another title shot come back around.
Oh yeah, he ain't just gonna go get one, but yeah, man.
He gonna have to build up.
Yeah,
Listen, I have to drop down for a minute, and just in case I don't come back or you finish your show, I've got a question for both of you. I've got a pen and a bit of paper here. Because I won't know, I want the best 2 prospects from both of you for me to go away and do some homework on.
Sheesh. Carmel Moten. It's my number one prospect, bro.
Yeah,
I like Mason. I like Abdullah Mason.
Yep, Abdullah. Tiger Johnson. You look up Tiger Johnson, Abdullah Mason, Shushu.
Yeah, Shushu's dope too.
His real name is Bruce Carrington.
No, I'm aware of Shushu.
Oh, okay.
All right. Abdullah Mason and Tiger Johnson.
Yeah, they're nice.
I'll do some homework and report back to you.
Right on.
All right.
But yeah, Tiger Johnson on the up and coming. He from Ohio. He nice. He with Top Rank.
Yeah. Mason just my guy, bro. Like Mason.
He another one though. He gotta go up, bro. Mason
Yeah.
want to go up. He came back.
Is he 35 or is he 40?
I think he's 35, bro. Every time he go get on that scale, he got to take his drawers off. It's time to go up, bro. I ain't seen him. I think since his first fight, bro. That his first fight was the last. I'm saying it backwards. His first fight was the last time I've seen him just get on the scale.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's a big dude.
He's gonna have to. How many fights he got?
Let me see. Let me see if I can get this to move.
I know it's less than 10, I believe.
Yeah. Is it? Let me see.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man, it's like you go out or something. It's like
I hit mute because I'll be talking to Google.
Okay.
I don't want you to hear me saying Abdullah Mason box rate instead of me typing. So I just mute it. Where you at? Yeah, he 13. 13 fights in.
How many knockouts?
11?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
He got a fight coming up.
Oh, he do?
That's what it say. Yep. How you got 2 fights lined up? That's crazy.
He running it. That's how it used to be back in the day. Think about it.
Damn.
Back in the early 2000s and the 90s, my nigga, you would go on BoxRec, you be like, oh, okay, he gonna fight him and then him.
Yep, that's how they got it too. On the 6th, I think that's Shakur card, Louis LeBron, and then it's at 8/17 to be announced who he gonna fight.
Yeah, that nigga a problem, bro. He's just moving, trying to get his experience, get his weight up. Yeah, but I like.
And it's crazy. It says it's gonna be in Canada. Yeah. They know where it's gonna be, but they just don't know who.
Yeah, I'm throwing a card on it, but we trying to find him an opponent.
Yeah, 8 rounders. Both of them gonna be 8 rounders.
Yep.
That's hard, bro.
And they moving him good too, bro.
Yeah, this boy's scary, bro. This is a scary cat. Look like a kid. He getting that ring. He's a totally different dude. Outside, he's a big old kid. In that motherfucking ring, dog, it's a monster.
With that fucked up ass afro and shit he be having, he look like motherfucking Huey from the Boondocks.
Right.
Hey, like Huey knocking niggas out now, bro. He done got grown. Niggas start boxing and he knocking motherfuckers out.
Yeah.
But he got a hell of a left hand though.
He got good overall good instincts, bro. Reflexes. Once he feel like he got you, it's a wrap.
One thing that I really watch about fighters too, you know, and I don't like it where you got like a lot of fighters now that's fighting southpaw who's not left-handed. You feel me? Right. And I don't like that. I really don't like.
It's like that in the amateurs.
Yeah,
it's a lot of them in the amateurs doing it now too.
Mm-hmm. And I don't really like that too much. You know what I'm saying? I think, and this is just my opinion, I think that lefties who fight right-handed like a De La Hoya or a Cotto, they fare better than righties that's fighting left-handed. I think a lefty can do it, but a righty can't really pull it off.
Right.
Because when lefties do it, they still power punchers. They still, you know what I mean, got boxing ability. You know what I mean? They still get knockouts, but then when you get the righties that do it, they not really knockout artists. They just kind of guys that like just, you know, Shakur.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? I think when Bud he switches stance, I think he switches stance just to have his right hand closer, and so he can land a good right hook. But I've also seen him do it with the left hand too. So,
bruh, that shit crazy.
But yeah, guys like
But
Cotto.
different, bro.
Yeah, guys like Cotto and De La Hoya. Those guys was knockout artists, and they was left-handed fighting right-handed.
Mm-hmm.
But then you look at like a Winky Wright. He was right-handed, but he fought as a southpaw, but he wasn't a knockout artist. So I don't really care for righties fighting southpaw, me personally.
Right, right.
But that
Ooh.
kid, real live southpaw, who's fighting southpaw, who's knocking motherfuckers out with the left hand.
Man, my bad. I messed with this mic. It sound different, don't it?
Nigga, it sound like you running a vacuum cleaner.
Oh, you can hear that.
Hell
Shh.
yeah.
See, I gotta figure that shit out. Hell no.
And then when you move it, bro, remember back in old school days and shit, you had that fucked up ass black and white TV, nigga,
Oh,
and you had the
shh.
antenna, and every time the antenna's like, shh.
Yeah, this motherfucker picking up everything, I guess.
Hey, blood, you got to put some tin foil on that motherfucker.
Hell no. I gotta play with this motherfucking. Only way to do it is when I'm live, bro. It's like it's a
That's
noise.
fucked up. You gonna have to do one of those testing 1, 2 looking ass.
How it sound now?
It's better. It's better, but I can hear a little bit of it.
All right.
Yeah, but you move though, so that motherfucker's like shh.
Yeah, when I start talking, you can hear it, and then
Yeah,
it cut out. Yeah, I just think this how this mic gonna have to be, cause it's a different mic. I didn't expect it to be like this. This is wireless, and this mug picking. I think it's picking up my what you actually hearing. I think it's picking up the fan, my
mm-hmm.
my AC running, and the fan right here. That's what I think it is, but the noise gate to help it out. Like that's why I just cut on.
You see what Mark said in the comments when he's talking about the Ozzy fight.
Right, I saw a young Aussie fight during this week who orthodox and he kept switching and looked terrible, and
Yeah,
he got his ass handed to him. Yeah,
yeah,
you
that's
can.
that goofy shit.
Yeah, if it got to come off natural. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing. It got to come off natural.
A lot of guys be switching, man, because they got their own little flaws, and switching is a way to cover it up. Like,
Uh huh.
just take for instance, what if you throw a big right hand at a fighter and you miss,
Right.
and now you off balance? A lot of those guys that switch, that's why they end up in the southpaw stance because they just boom, they threw a big right hand, they off balance, and they miss, so they don't want to be countered, so they'll start fighting southpaw. They be like, "Oh my god, such a good switch." No, nigga, he was off balance.
Off balance and got popped.
And he just okay. You threw the right hand, poof, you missed. The guy that moved to your right hand side, getting ready to counter your ass, so you just stay in the southpaw stance and just boom,
Mm-hmm.
boom, boom. Yeah, that's how that shit be.
Yeah, man. If it don't come off natural or something that you, like I say, naturally did coming up, nah,
Yeah,
it ain't gonna work. Cause like I say, we watched everybody try to imitate Mayweather, right?
mm-hmm.
Hey, do I sound low right now?
You sound cool. It's just a little bit of what you call like reverb or some shit.
It's like it got a little echo to it.
It's
Yeah, I gotta play
it's
with
not
this.
echo. It's just like shh.
Oh, okay. The noise gate.
Yeah,
When I talk, you hear the static. Then when I stop talking, it go away.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to, because if I cut that off, you hear it the whole time. It's different terms for different mics. This is catching everything in the room. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Whereas this one only gonna catch my mouth, whatever point at it. But I'm just trying to. I got some ideas for whatever, and I'm trying to set it at the same time. Get it all working out. But yeah, no, if it don't come out naturally, like in most cases, the ones who were like that was like ambies for real,
Yeah,
ambidextrous to the fullest. It ain't just in the ring. You know what I'm saying? They used to switching hands. They used to doing things like that. Or in Bud case, when he said shit, he broke his hand and he still wanted to train, so he worked with his left.
yeah. But if you look at it, most guys who's right-handed that fight southpaw,
Uh-huh.
they not big punchers.
You
They
said
not big.
they not
Most
big punchers.
they not. They not.
Gotcha.
One of my favorite fighters, who was a southpaw, Ronald Winky Wright, damn
Uh-huh.
good southpaw, damn good southpaw. Wasn't a big puncher.
Right.
Chad
Peekaboo
Dawson,
man.
who I think
Bad
he should
Chad.
be. Yeah, I think he should be a Hall of Famer too,
Mm-hmm. He just
bro. You
disappeared though.
Yeah, but you beat Glenn Coffey Johnson, you beat John
Right.
Pascal, nigga, you beat Bernard Hopkins,
Right.
bruh. You beat Antonio Tarver,
Right.
and you not a Hall of Famer. And they talking about Wilder. I
Right.
don't know.
That's true. That's true.
I'm just saying.
Bad Chad Dawson.
But he wasn't a knockout artist, man. He was
Right.
a right-handed southpaw, you know what I mean, that just
Mm-hmm.
outboxed the fuck out of people. But he wasn't a what fucked up his legacy was he got knocked out by motherfucking Andre Ward.
Yeah.
Because he tried to get bold. I'll come down to 68 to fight you, and got knocked the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
That fucked up his legacy. But other than that, man, you know, guys that fight like that, they not big punchers.
Right. Nah.
And more often than not, it's a lot more of those guys out there. That's why, you know, you never really hardly hear have southpaw punchers. Because it's a lot of righties fighting in southpaws. Fucked up. But then, in my experience, the guys who southpaws who fought right-handed, like an Oscar De La Hoya, a Miguel Cotto type, those guys like that,
Mm-hmm.
you know, converted southpaws or whatever, those guys get motherfuckers the fuck up out of there
Right.
with mean left hooks. I believe even Joe Frazier was one, a converted southpaw.
Damn, word?
I believe so, yeah.
Damn.
That's
Hell
just the
no.
fact. So the guys who's right-handed, they're fighting as a southpaw, they usually good boxers, bop, 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 box, but they really don't punch like that.
Gotcha.
Think about it though. Think about all the southpaws you've seen that was really right-handed. Can you really say they was a puncher?
No.
But then
No,
think
you ain't
about
lying.
all the right-handers that was really left-handed.
Yeah.
They was getting motherfuckers up out of there.
Yeah. You got a point.
So it's
Damn, you sure right.
It's refreshing to see a kid like Mason, who's a real southpaw, who throws the left hand and gets him the fuck up out of there.
Right.
Tank, who's a real southpaw, who throws a left hand and gets the motherfucker up out of there.
Right.
Antonio Tarver back in the day, who was a real southpaw, who threw a left hand and could get you the fuck up out of there.
Right.
Winky Wright's best punch was his jab.
Mm-hmm.
That lead right hand.
True shit.
Jab you to death.
Yeah, it makes sense. Just like when Bud switched his right hand, I can tell you that right hand shit, that's his power hand shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've seen him do niggas dirty with the straight left though. Don't get it like he knocked down Porter with a left uppercut. Because he different like that.
Right.
But odds is though, a lot of guys just not like that. I don't know why. I don't know why it's like that, but just watching boxing through the years, it's just been like that.
Yeah. But that's why people was tripping off of Bud. They was like, man, he just knocked Earl down with a jab. But that was just no jab, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
That was a straight right hand. That was a shotgun jab with the dominant hand.
Facts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you make a great point. You ain't lying though. But I ain't know Joe Frazier.
Yeah, that
I
mean left hook.
didn't.
Yeah. What
Promise
was
you I
like?
didn't.
Look at Kodo, bro. That hook to the body.
Hmm. Oh, that's just
Yeah.
damn.
Irish Mickey Ward, hook to the body.
Yep. Yep.
Right hand ain't shit. But it can
Damn.
touch a motherfucker, but you let's run away from his hook.
Right.
They would be thumping motherfuckers, getting them up out of there with that hook.
You goddamn right.
That's Joe right there. Goddamn right.
Hey, nigga,
Right.
Ali said you the heavyweight champion of pimps in that movie.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
yeah, man, I'm about to get my ass off of here. It's late than a motherfucker.
it is, bro. It is.
And I'm busting out the scene so I can step outside and smoke me a cigarette.
I'm about to follow you. About to follow you, bro.
All right, man. Well, I'll holler at you, bro.
All right, Brody.
All right.
All right, y'all, man. Hey, thank y'all for coming out, hanging out, man. I appreciate y'all. Like I said, this one didn't have no real subject to it, but I'm gonna be here every Friday, no matter what. Live, you understand me? Make sure y'all check out everything. And my boy Larry said, "What y'all think about that Ryan Garcia deal?" Hey, I just think this how Haney feels right now.
Oh no! Oh no!
Don't say that name, and he gonna nut up, bro. Just
Oh no! Oh no!
and to answer the question of the Tank and Loma,
Boom! God damn!
that's how I feel about that. It's gonna be a knockout. Just
Boom! God damn!
it's gonna be another one of them, y'all. But let me go ahead and get up out here quick clowning, man. Real talk, man. Everybody who hit that like button, man. Salutes to y'all. Everybody who came over here through X and hit that subscribe button, because I see we got 5 more subscribers, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Hey, come on through. And hey, if it's a fight, I'm gonna find some fights. I'm gonna be on tomorrow. It's gonna feel weird not being on here on a Saturday, so I may still go live, regardless. You understand me? Other than that, man, I'm your boy Slick 50, bro. And I'm finna get up out of here. Y'all be easy. I'm Faded Black. Deuces.